Hello everyone, welcome Twitch chat, say hello. This is the first match of the tournament. As you can see, there are two bans on each side on the Season 3 Duel map. This tournament is to celebrate the fact that the Season 3 map has officially returned. It is still not letting me spectate, but we'll give it a moment. I'm not sure why it's doing that. But, okay, there we go. So, before we do completely get into this, just give me one moment. We got an Atlas versus Sylvanas game. This stream is actually sponsored by Gamer Subs, which is right now. There's actually currently a sale or a little event that me and Gamer Subs agreed to for this tournament, which is it has completely free shipping for anything that you order over a specific amount. It's not very much, but if you do want to order some Gamer Subs, I mean, drinking some right now. They've got all these crazy waifu cups, bunch of flavors. I'm literally drinking Schlatt's titty milk right now. It's actually really good. Tastes like one of those white popsicle ice pops that you get from like the convenience store when you're kids. Delicious. Actually, surprisingly good. But there's lots of awesome things you could buy. They even have these like kind of protein Rice Krispie bars, which are actually delicious, mind you. But anyways, enough of that. Please consider checking out Gamer Subs, and also, I forgot to mention this, but we're also, gems are 33% off, so if you're watching this now, you know, now's your chance. It only lasts so long, but without further ado, let us get into the tournament. Okay, so, we have Sylvanas with Genos here, and we have Ares on the Atlas, which is quite surprising. It's not what I expected, so the rules are very simple. If you're just tuning in now, there is no defense items allowed whatsoever. You can build health, you can build whatever you want. Just any item that gives you protections, even ones that give passive protection, such as stone cutting, although you can't build it. It's just an example. It's as simple as that. So, let me get Control O, so the thing under them is gone. So yeah, Sylvanas versus Atlas. Oh, Ares going into the Thoth start. I'm actually very curious to see what people are going to build throughout this entire thing, because wow, actually opting out of tier 2 Bancross, going straight into tier 2. Whatever this is, the artifact. So, I think Ares' plan is to go with the Radel strat. If you guys know what the Radel strat is, it's actually been destroying people in Duel, especially me as well, where you go double stacking, so that amount of power is just absurd. It's even beaten me. Like, if you know Radel, he's like my rival that has absolutely destroyed me. Trying to figure out how you know. There we go. So, in terms of clear, Atlas seems to be taking the cake. And has the cake, of course. I don't think much is going to happen early game, but as the items progress and stuff, it is going to get more and more interesting. I think we'll just keep this up to get a good idea. Oh, he throws him in the tower early. Lots of poke. Sylvanas does have the heal, though, so there's a lot to work with. Both players already used both their potions. Genos opting to stand into the clear. Ooh, nice root. Stops him, forces out his clear. Him hitting him has made minions aggro onto Ares, but Ares is still pulling him into his own minions. Still, Genos walks out with a bit of a victory in terms of the HP department. He's actually out-sustaining him. Might be able to get the red. I wouldn't stay and just hit those minions, though. He has more power than I expected. Never mind. So yeah, in terms of the sustain game, as we expected, Sylvanas kind of wins. Genos finally going for that red. Ares quick on his tail. Both players went shell as well. As there's no protections, you need some form of, you know, safety, I guess. That really sucks! Oh, wow, that was unfortunate. If he literally would have went to that red 5 seconds sooner, or like 2 seconds sooner, instead of hitting the wave twice, he had that, he would have been fine. Oh, that is rough. The prot shred with Atlas's ult, combined with being able to hold him in it, combined with the fact that he had red, was just huge there. That is going to be a huge lead with the Book of Thoth. Thoth is actually just going to spike his power combined with red. He really should just be going for his blue, honestly. I don't know why he's not taking the time. He's opting to clear the waves first, which isn't the best idea, considering that you're not going to get as much XP per second technically if you're not just getting these off cooldown when you have the opportunity, especially if you get first blooded. That should be your first thing, because then you could just get invaded. Because if Ares is able to clear here quickly, he could just walk over and invade this. But unfortunately, Ares' brain is just not big enough for that, so he is going to be able to secure this blue. Maybe he just expected that he already did it, although he didn't have the buff on him, but that's fine. But yeah, we got Twitch chat here that are joining me. We're streaming this live at twitch.tv/Rexsi. We'll definitely do more tournaments in the future. Actually, I often go a health chalice, which I do like to see. It's not the most typical thing you see on a Guardian, because typically, you know, you tend to go into the Bancroft, so you have lots of healing and stuff. Sylvanas is clear, will be his advantage here. Unfortunately, no tower aggro or anything, so he doesn't get much off of that. Red's still active onto Ares, so that's a lot of DPS. Bring him out of the tower, into the auto-cancel, nice. Still decent damage from the Sylvanas, but Ares still walks out on top, stacking up, progressively getting more and more powerful. Wait, was that Sylvanas? Why did he get rooted there? Was that his one? Or Sylvanas passive? Sylvanas passive doesn't work like that. Holding him in place of the ult, pushing it back towards the wave, and securing it with that burst. That is a nasty combo. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to see Atlas in this tournament, but based off of this, I think we're going to see him quite a bit. Essentially, the fact that he can just hold you, and if you don't have beads, you just and you don't have a jump or a dash like Sylvanas, he can just hold you into that shred. And if you don't have any CC, like Sylvanas already used his ult, right, and put himself out of position. So Ares is going into the Radel strat. Funny enough, Charging had actually messaged Radel and asked him for tips. Ooh, nice pull. Unfortunate root was down. And I'm assuming because Ares is friends with Charging that they both shared information, and then they're both going with the strategy, which will be very interesting to see, because late game with Radel's build, dude, you slap. You do so much damage. I don't know. This is a decent fight for Genos. Going into, looks like a Bancroft next, maybe? Can he out-secure him? It's still anyone's game. It's anyone's game at any point, honestly. If both players get late game with two full build, no protection Guardians, it's gonna be crazy. Ooh, it looks like Sylvanas actually got that, and huge burst! Dashes down because he had to auto-cancel with it. Unfortunately, Ares, or Genos' one isn't up. I don't know why Ares even turned there. He risked it for the biscuit there. That was a good fight for Genos, though. Is able to secure the red. And is looking over towards those mids, it seems. Okay. Ares rotating back to the lane. Already 35 stacks in. Going to clear the wave first. I'm supposed to go in for the blue first, which makes sense in this case. Gives him time. Okay, he's going to finish his Warlocks here, which is fair. He wants the stacks from blue on that. Regardless, he already pushed the wave in here, so Genos is actually losing some XP. It's fine. No, the starters are disabled in Duel in general, so you wouldn't be able to if you even wanted to. Atlas up on that blue buff. Sylvanas, dude, the second that we hit like mid to late game, shit is gonna get wild, and I'm so excited for it. Yeah, this is the first round in the tournament, best of 3 for the finals, and that is it. See, this is why he should have done that immediately. Whenever you're not, like, unless he was there pushing the wave or something and you need to defend it and then contest this, it makes more sense. But instead, just letting him bully him like that just secures Atlas the buff. Like I said to begin with, right in the previous engagement near that blue buff, or the previous time that he had went to that. You build auto attack Kepri. I don't think we're gonna see a Kepri. I don't think we're gonna see a single Ares or a Kepri. Those are like the worst goddamn gods in Duel. Baited him. Big bait, big bait. This is gonna be so interesting to see though, dude. Oh, if his ult... Wait, his ult was up, dude. If he just ulted that when he was tanking tower for a second, that might be... That's a kill. That's a kill. 100%. 100%. There we go. Genos with a return kill of his own. Ares getting a little too cocky, diving tower, not realizing that I'm the only one that can do that. No, I'm kidding. But not realizing without any physical protections or anything, you're gonna get chunked by that fucking tower. Regardless if you have Warlocks, you only have like 20 stacks. If he would have ulted him under tower immediately when that happened, that would have been crazy. That would have been a big brain. He was probably a little worried that he was gonna get pulled. But at the same time, he could CC him in the pool. Maui's playable, yep. Any Guardian is playable. Not that I don't... I'm very curious to see what people are going to play, honestly. I have no idea. Like, this was not the first matchup I was expecting. I honestly was really expecting to see a lot of Cerberuses. I'm curious to what Hawken thinks that the, Hawken and Barty and Radel and all the top players think that, people are gonna play. I'm curious to what they're gonna consistently play. They banned Terra, which I'm assuming the reason that Ares banned Terra is because of Radel, because everyone knows Radel's Terra is notorious, and it's kicked my ass. Ooh, he lost it, unfortunate. I'm very surprised at this Atlas pick, though. Like, Sylvanas, I could see being up there. Yeah, there's 4 bans. 2 bans each. Alright. So, pretty straightforward now. Both players getting around mid-game level, getting their builds online. Already into a Divine, which is smart. I think Atlas's build is really favoring him, and Sylvanas is slowly going to fall off. This all... Regardless, at the end, it's all going to come down to, like, a single engagement. It's really going to mess things up. For one of them. Combine that with, like, Poly and a full build, no defense. Ooh-wee. Atlas just going straight for his blue. Look at the graph here. Game has primarily been in Atlas's favor. But that one return kill for Sylvanas was big for him. But Atlas still is winning in the XP per second department. What was banned? Kuzenbo, Terra. Oh. Should ult that? Yep. Immuned it. Oh, that pull would have been nasty, dude! That would have been a kill! Damn, good try by both players. Knock up immunity on Atlas is 2. Come out with the CC immunity of Sylvanas. Genos could still look to fight here. Looks like he's playing a little back. Ares still wanting to challenge it a little bit. Ooh, he's doing the flick strat, where you like aim over here and then wada. Imagine this, it was actually this small and Smite. You just peek over. This is like Jormungandr's perspective. And he peeks over and sticks his head through. Okay, so both players have finished their blue. Hopefully Genos can secure this immediately. Next item up, I'm assuming, is either a Chronos Pendant or a Rod. I think, ideally, the build path isn't cooldown. Maybe cooldown early if you can snowball. If you can snowball, there's a potential. But
how much we got on Ares losing?
I don't know, the poll's up right now. But in the end, it all is going to come down to one engagement. This poor guy. Jesus. Sniffing his own toes. Are you okay? Okay. All it's gonna come down to is one engagement. So it's not all gonna matter about cooldown the entire time. If it's one fight, one round of abilities, your ult with one combo, you combine that with a Rod, just full power poly, I think you're gonna win over someone that just is opting to build cooldown, you know? But early game, it could, you know, you could get a snowball effect. Dude, what the fuck is with... Are you guys okay? Jesus, it's like Hulk. Minion ragdolls are even funnier. It's 66% in Genos' favor. Okay. Right. Look at that damage already. The damage coming out. I think Ares just wins this, dude. With these stacks already, launching the ult in the opposite direction actually just screwed him. That's some good DPS with Sylvanas ult, though. Genos has actually managed to turn this. This is anyone's fight! Unfortunate, just missed the one. Ares looking to take advantage of that, goes straight for him. Still, his shell is still... Okay, and it goes straight to Genos. Good try by Ares. I don't think he should have wasted dash. I think the dash really screwed him there. That's one of like his main damaging abilities. Getting closer to him and then doing that might have made sense, especially right after Sylvanas missed his one. I think he should have immediately went in as opposed to taking the fucking slowest turn into the little corridor there. Poly is OP though. That's some big damage. Chef, thank you for the 3 months, and thank you BSK for the Prime, dude. Hype train. Rexsi sub. So he actually did go into Chronos Pendant. It looks like he's opting to go into that cooldown. I'm curious if Radel's actually gonna go into the full power thing as opposed to the Chronos Pendant. These builds are interesting though, man. We got Spear the Magus. This is... I expected Ares' build to be working better than Sylvanas', but it kind of... Oh, he sold it? Maybe because he doesn't want more lifesteal, but him taking this long is going to screw him in the long run. Mirrodin makes sense. Thank you, guys. Give the gifted subs. So yeah, Mirrodin after an ult. Mirrodin's going to be huge in this tournament. I'm going to say that right now. You need to be building Mirrodin if you're playing. Mirrodin is one of the best items. That poor minion, dude. Yeah, and it's anyone's game. Unfortunate miss on that. Puts him out of position. Huge ult. Still has his ult to counter it in the burst. Like I said, dude, it's that quick. It's that quick. Although Sylvanas, like, had the advantage in terms of items for the most part, other than, you know, maybe like a bit of power, a bit of health from Warlocks. Had he hit that poly shot combined with Mirrodin ult, it was over for it was anyone's game, dude. Anyone's game. Sylvanas even opting to go into the beads. So, and then the Atlas goes straight into a Sunder to counter that shell as well. Makes sense. Ares is immediately going for Bull Demon. Might take him a little bit. If Genos rotates quickly, he might be able to make it, but I'm not sure that he's going to even try. Oh, he's not coming. There we go. Bull Demon goes to the Atlas, who can back with enough gold in hand to potentially, if we can... I don't know. Okay. I don't know how to see gold in hand. That's unfortunate. But he's able to buy half of another... Why would you go upshard, Ares? Ares. This is a no-defense tournament. Come on. Come on, man. You already have 10%. How much more do you need? 10% of what? Protections? No, Book of the Dead is not defense. It's not even a shield, it's just... That's not defense. Nope. Alright. So Sylvanas needs a pressure from Bacchus, who isn't able to get the Phoenix. If I was Ares, I probably would have went Poly or something. Just for that burst, combined with... Dude, Atlas with Poly slaps. As long as you don't get caught out with his passive... See, look at that. Good poke from Genos. That's what he needs to do. He needs to use distance to his advantage, because Ares doesn't have as much range as him in terms of clear. Overall, he can engage if his one's down. He should always look to dash the second that the Sylvanas actually uses his one. Ooh. Ares going straight for that red buff. Yeah, Sunder with Poly, dude. Go for the pull. Ooh. Oh, got the poly off. Good poke from both players here. Sylvanas still has the sustain on his belt. Ooh, Ares going... Oh, good pull by Genos! Oh, I don't think he should run. I think he has to full commit here. Dodge the ult. Go into it. Go in. Go, Genos. Go! You need to turn! Go, motherfucker! Let's go! There we go! He turns it, and the kill goes to Sylvanas. There we go! Just missed the ult. Oh my god. Atlas's ult just skims by Genos. The only reason he survived. Oh my goodness. Damn, that turn. He should have turned a little sooner, but oh man, that was a scary engagement. Okay, thank god Ares is, what, 40% pen now though? I'm just kidding, I love Ares. I'm just teasing. Now I think he's building to the poly. I'm curious what Sylvanas' next item is going to be. You wait, Ronnie. Unless any games up to round... So if you're in a round 1 match and a round 2 match, and then you're in round 2, you can start a round 2 match. But no starting round 3s until I say. So there we go. Returning to base goes Sylvanas. Sylvanas can pick up blue and be a max cooldown already. Let's see what he builds into. Atlas is going to want to wait until he can afford that poly before the next fight, I think is ideal. I think Atlas probably would have won that fight had he had poly and hit his ult. Of course. So he goes into the spear now. Okay, so he's got 10% pen, which is a decent bit. Guardians still have a decent bit of base protections in general, but it wouldn't warrant, I would say, like an ob shard, in my opinion. I mean, you can build what you like, of course. But Atlas pushing up. Sylvanas is a whole spear, but again, it's anyone's game, dude. It's anyone's game. No, only finals are best of 3. Thank you for the hype train, boys. Only the finals. If I was Atlas, I'd be backing up right now. Sylvanas with a spear and Mirrodin, dude. Imagine a Sylvanas ult with... Whoa! Oh my god, he almost got him! Crazy! Oh my god. Imagine a Sylvanas ult with spear, Mirrodin, and then a poly. That's an insta-kill, dude. You get pulled, ulted, auto-cancel into the one, that's just death. That's pure death. That is literally instant death. Geno's looking at the fire right now. And by fire, I mean the mids, I guess. But yeah. The bracket updates, you need to go into Iced's Discord and then post that you won with the match ID. Go, please stop asking me. Go ask Iced. Oh shit, the pull into the pull! Oh, misses the poly shot, unfortunately hits the root. Go! My god, poly's not active again! Oh, Ares into the poly cancel ult. Jesus, man, these fights are crazy late game. Atlas, so fucking happy. Damn it, I wanted to do a meme about him, like, flexing a pose. So that should at least be Phoenix. Could potentially be game. You never know. Those poly shots fucking slap, dude. 10 seconds on the clock after he kills Phoenix to go for it. 10. Going now. Is this gonna be first game? I don't know. I don't think so. No, Ares backing out. Just being a little careful here. Getting some poke as he walks away as well, since minions are still aggroed onto that. Gets the Titan to about, you know, 60% health, which is good. Still, one kill could decide it all. If this was like another minute later, that would have 100% been game. I don't know why Ares doesn't just pick this up on his way back. Okay, he heard me, I guess. Yeah, this is a good chunk of the reason why I decided to do. Hey, he's got the snowball board. Oh man. Yeah, these tournaments I think will be so much fun because I don't know, it's unique. It's, you know, it's not just everyone going Hades triple lifesteal every fucking game and it's like a 40-minute game of people just barely fighting. With this, it's like everyone has a chance. It's completely random brackets. Everyone has their own fair shot because it could be one engagement could decide it all. Oh, like, see, if that hit, you killed him. He's just dead. This gives almost everyone a fair shot, which is cool. Although, to some degree, there are mechanics, of course, and skill involved. Obviously. But, you know, it's not as... I don't even want to say competitive. It's not as cringe to a sense of just how boring it can be. I suppose I would have dashed in there if I was Ares. And then immune Sylvanas' knock up with his own too. So they nullify each other. Sylvanas into the poly! Insta-kill. Just like that! Sylvanas is able to... Dude, what the hell? This is such an even match, dude. This is so crazy. Holy crap. Sylvanas should be able to get Phoenix off of that if he clears appropriately. Lack of attack speed's kind of screwing him here. He's got siphoning Sunder. Sunder's okay, but without protections, I learned when me and Trelly were Guardian mirroring with full power, it actually doesn't do jack shit. So Sylvanas, he should have went for that Phoenix, I think. Literally maybe 2 or 3 autos would have gotten that with Poly. Oh, that was almost huge. Ares lagging his ass off as usual. Ooh, it's big. Not as big as Ares' auto attacks, though. But sizes and everything as Ares dashes in, chasing after Sylvanas, who almost has his next item built. Probably going into maybe a Reaver, I'd say. If he gets that Reaver online, that's way more DPS. Ares might just look to snag that Phoenix, though. Nope, Sylvanas backing right now. Ares could have just walked up and taken that. No round 3 matches start. And please, just stop asking questions here and go ask Ice GG, please. Because they are adminning this tournament. I'm hosting it. Oh, that is huge! That's dead! Look at the ticks! The tick of the 1, or the ult in the 2! Jesus Christ! Ares was flabbergasted. Boy didn't even move. Genos going straight for the Phoenix, not even going for red. Book of the Dead online, which makes sense. It is a health item. It can catch people off guard really hard. But the thing about it is that with all this burst, it may not even completely work out. It's debatable. Because the burst is just so heavy. First game is crazy already. Why, dude? You need the Phoenix! Just keep poly-autoing it! You could have gotten it, dude! Why are you hindering yourself? Why? Sylvanas, you're doing so well. Oh, he's waiting around the corner for Ares! Gets that! Hits the pull! Misses the poly-auto, unfortunately. Ares looking to turn it. Holy shit, the... Dude, the DPS with the freaking dot damage was just too much. Ares couldn't handle it even with Warlocks. It was not even a Reaver. GG's, boys. That was the first round. All that HP went immediately. Okay, so there we go. First round goes to Genos. Congratulations. Good luck to him on rounds 3. Anyways, let's move on to round 3, my friends. Okay. Hello everyone, round 3 still taking a little bit, so I thought in the meantime, we just chill out, take a quick look on what's happening with we have Charging and Galaxy's game right now. I don't know what's happening, if it's paused. The problem is if it's paused, I just tried to pause. Uh-oh. Did they pause? Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. So, let's get into it. So what do we have here? We have Charging, who is on Sylvanas, as well as Ardio. Another Sylvanas we see. I didn't actually get a chance to see the bands, but I'm assuming they were Kuzenbo and you know, that. Anyways, we got the bear versus the tree. Be sure a bear wins versus a tree most of the time because they kind of scratch on it. Both healers too. Galaxy just misses the pull. Charging, going for the poke, unfortunately missing. Backing up just a little bit. So yeah, this is still round 1 if you're watching on YouTube. This is just going on right now. I thought that in the meantime, until round 3 matches are pretty much around and good to go, then we would just chill and see some high-level players go at it. Ardio starting a health chalice as well, which is surprising considering the amount of sustain that she has. Most of these fights are fast-paced regardless. I would want to get my other items online first. Both players starting Thoth, too. Shell seems to be the popular starter, which only makes sense. I don't think there's too much kill potential early. Ooh, good juke by Charging. Galaxy peeling himself with the ultimate and then just resetting. Again, both players probably aren't going to be able to kill each other for a little while. Do you guys want to make a poll? Okay, poll has been made. Who's going to win, Ardio or Sylvanas? I don't know, man. It's anyone's game. Charging going in at a very weird time, though. That could be bad for him. Ooh, good pull by Galaxy. Charging on the ropes. Pops out a shell really early. Galaxy still going for it. Charging. Almost goes for the turn. He might get the shell into him as well. Sylvanas going back into it, into the stun. One more auto. Damn it, dude. My face is red. This is fucking... This is choking me, dude. Oh my god. Why is the shirt so tight at the top? I keep wanting to yell, but I can't breathe. Charging, looking to actually invade this blue, which might be a little risky. Galaxy's ready for that, immediately rushing into it. Uh-oh. Oh, Charging choked. He doesn't have his dash. He just fucking used it. Galaxy needs to hit one auto. For the love of God, dude, it's one auto. You can do it. No, he misses the one. Okay, he can hit the pull, though. Charging is out scot-free. Oh. Oh, Galaxy actually invading. The tables have turned on Charging. Wow, lots of DPS coming out of Galaxy. Charging even loses his blue buff. Oh, wait, Charging got the other blue buff. I didn't know he did. I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna unbutton this top one as professional as. Look at the polls on Galaxy, dude. Galaxy Brain. I can breathe. Holy shit. Galaxy Brain coming out of Galaxy here. All right. Polls are stacked in favor of charging. Dude, I've played with Galaxy, and when he plays in my customs, dude, he fucking pops off. I'm just saying. They're both good players. My money's on Galaxy, I'll be real though, because he's Sylvanas. As we just saw with the dots last game, any Guardian is allowed, but players have 2 bans, so it's most likely just banned. It's so cool to see that diversity of gods that have been played already, though. I mean, Sylvanas is twice. Whoa! Jeez, he pulled out the Matrix on that bitch. Galaxy is slowly becoming more powerful by the moment. Ooh, nice stun by charging. Secures the red for himself. Charging, probably going into anti-heal next, as well as having his own sustain. Charging wanted to go Chronos Pendant just because with RDO it makes a little more sense just to have those consistent cooldowns. Keep your distance. Root people with the 3. And then, you know, peel with your 2 a little bit. Those mitigations. Those base protections that are nice. A lot going for him with cooldown as opposed to other characters. Like on Atlas, it's not a humongous deal. I'd say I'd prefer more pure power, but that's just me. It's any man's game throughout the unit. You can never anticipate it though, because if one person gets really far ahead and they have cooldown, they're gonna frag. But if they could both get late game and one person has pure power. We also gotta factor in, someone could miss a single ability, someone could mess up once in an engagement, and just screw themselves. Charging without anti-heal. Oh! Activates the Ankh, gets knocked up into the burst of Galaxy though! Pulls him in with the 3! Sunders with 2 with the charging! He tries his best to fend him off, but it's just too much. The dots are too much. Charging tries to commit, but it's not enough. The dots are just fucking OP so far in this tournament. That was a great pull. Yes, sir. Alright, second kill goes to Galaxy, who is going to finish his Divine. Both players looking to get anti-heal now. Wow, that Ankh just wasn't enough. I think charging should have waited until he at least had Divine. Then that would have been just a little better. Yo, Hazer, thank you for the raid, bro. I actually took the reason I'm even wearing a suit, bro, is literally because I remember you wore one at one time. I was just gonna wear a dress shirt, and then I remembered. I saw in my closet. I was like, hey, Hazer did this. I was like, I thought it'd be funny. Yeah, we're doing a Guardian-only tournament with no defense. I thought it would be fun. It's gonna be like a quick tournament. The plays have been absolutely insane. It's crazy, dude. It's been a wild tournament, and we're only into the second game here. The things that people pick are just... It's exciting, because it's anyone's game late game, so even players that are like a lot more experienced than another could, you know, get like a lucky poly shot or, you know, some crazy burst, and it could be game changing. Anyways, yeah. We got Sylvanas versus Ardio right now. Last game before round 3. Sylvanas currently in the lead. They got the... Oh my god! Galaxy with these pulls! Holy crap, charging, looking to use his 1 before... Did he even use the 2? The dots, dude! The dots are literally, like, carrying this so hard. Did Ares really not have... Or, charging really not have his 2 there? Just to stun him out and then run? I think he was trying to back up behind him to hit him as he went, but I think he should have just immediately gotten out of there, especially with the dots of Sylvanas. The second Sylvanas gets poly... Dude, I said it to begin with. I think the 4 most banned gods were going to be Kuzenbo, Ymir, Cabrakan, and Sylvanas. But I think people are more scared of the Terra, the burst with Terra, because of Radel in this tournament. So they don't ban Sylvanas. But Sylvanas, you know, I also see him as, you know, one of the higher tier ones, especially. These dots are like proving that to a T, honestly. Anyways, charging catching up bit by bit, but still, Sylvanas is a huge lead. Probably going to hit 17 here and has an entire other item on the RDO. Which is, it's rough for him. Just about 17. RDO was able to secure the red, I think. Or are we watching Sylvanas? No, that was Sylvanas that got the red. But he chooses to pick up blue. Like I said earlier, I think the pure power build as opposed to cooldown is going to work better than anything as we get late game. And the fact that Galaxy's already really far ahead is huge. Charging, having to play back really far here. Galaxy looking for those pulls. That man has been insane. His pull... he's... His pulls have actually been crazy. I know that wasn't the best example of it. Dude, that's without Polly! Dude, the dots! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! He has to show! Holy shit, the dots, dude! The dot burst. That's without Polly. What the fuck? That is without Polly. Charging, immediately dashing in. The dots again. Gives himself protection for the 2, but it's not going to be enough. If he hit that pole, that was a kill. Charging, staying in range. Really playing with fucking fire. I think he actually loses Phoenix here. If he moves up at all, he loses game. I think he's well aware of that. Charging needs to get the hell out of there. So, it seems Charging is going to open to Polly next. So the favor's in Charging. What do you guys think now? Huh? Galaxy seems to be holding his own. I don't know. Charging just... Oh, if he had a Polly, this would be huge for him. Opted to dash in. Gets the blue. But Sylvanas still has both relics up. Charging has to be careful here. He could be baited. Gets rooted and then uses the Onk. Oh, and just misses the root. That is so unfortunate. Just hit that though. Shell is still up. That doesn't even matter. Charging's able to get a revenge kill, which is huge for him. He's gonna have Polly online. Sylvanas got just a tad bit too greedy. Could have backed for an entire item as well, almost. Just Charging almost fucking dies the tower. Red is still down, but Sylvanas got it last time, so he doesn't even know. In terms of what we have on player here, I'm not very familiar with the spectator thing, but that's huge. Look at that. That's evening the meta a lot more. Now, there we go. It's any man's game, just again. Although Sylvanas had that huge lead, they're both the same level now. The exact same level. Red's coming up here relatively soon. Charging actually is good clear, but it's still going to be a bit of a hindrance because he has to use more abilities than Sylvanas would in these engagements, and his Phoenix isn't even coming up for a long time. Immediate engagement from Galaxy. Roots him during the dash, which is going to hinder the dash. Charging is... Oh my god! Oh my god, those dots are fucking scary, dude. They're so scary. Galaxy just went in. He almost had him. If he hit that pole, he almost had him specifically off the root in his dash. Sylvanas being able to root, even when you have a dash, is just insane. Like, we thought that Sylvanas was going to lose last time because of the fact that he didn't have a dash versus Atlas. But it is... Any person could win at any point of the game. Charging push back a tiny bit. Sylvanas with a level lead, not even finishing to back, as he probably just has a little bit too less gold. Probably going to go into a, let's say a Rod next. Best of 1? Yes, everything is best of 1 except for the finals. Finals best of 3. I'm excited to see the finals. Now that is going to be a match. Does not look like that 1 kill was enough for Charging. Still 2 levels down. Hopefully he hits level 17 or 18 off that. Going into a gem next? Doubling down on the healing, which is interesting. Sylvanas pushing with that fire wave, Charging, getting any ounce of experience he can get. Galaxy doesn't even care with that blue. He's too busy clearing that wave and applying pressure, knowing that the Phoenix is coming up relatively soon. Okay, so we went into a Chronos. He's looking for more cooldown to just pressure Johnson even more often. Johnson, I don't think... Oh my... I think that's death. Yep. That's Polly, dude. Polly combo. You gotta ban Sylv at this point. Galaxy is insane with those pulls, though. Holy shit, that man is sick. Oh my god, he might go far. He might do really well in this tournament with those pulls, dude. Anyways, get fucked, people that voted for Charging. That was a good game. That is not Polly. Wow, that is without Polly. Oh my goodness. I assumed that all that DPS with his... That wasn't even with Polly. Oh my god. Shut up, shut up. Okay. Well, that is another match from round 2. We are officially going to move on to round 3. I will see you guys there, YouTube. Who's your brother? Hey, we're in. Oh shoot, now I can't pet him anymore. Hello YouTube, welcome to round 3. I am joined by... Milo, who's come to help our tournament. Are you going to be a spectator? Yeah. Okay, unfortunately, you do have to go, my friend. But we are on to round 3. We have Chris T. Dixon, who is a streamer. Right, let's go tell him. Say goodbye. That's goodbye. Alright. Well, hang with your brother. Alright, everyone, onward to round 3. We got Oh! Hold on. My mic just came off. Why did it start a minute in? Why did my mic just fucking come off the hinge? Hold on. Technical difficulties. Give me 2 seconds. I just slid it off my fucking desk. Oh, it must have been hanging off like just to the side there. Alright. Really? Kuzenbo! Okay, let's get to it, everyone. We've got Kuzenbo versus Xing. Chris really didn't ban Kuzenbo. Chris is actually in the lead currently. Everyone, vote on who you think will win. Both players starting tier 2 Bancrofts. Xing actually going into the med. I think Xing is actually working more off of the early game cooldown, just a little bit. Boom. Okay. Let's get to it. So this is round 3, the first match of round 3 that we are watching. 3 more minutes on predictions. Chris is starting up his blue. Kuzenbo, unfortunately, kind of walked into the wave and let Xing know. Xing winning overall in pressure. Ult for ult on both sides. Chris just wanted his ult because he has no mana, and that worked out really well for him. He came back for a full tier Bancroft, it seems. Kuzenbo looking for that one auto attack on the tower. Holy shit. 1 year from Tiny, thank you very much.
1 year, let's go.
Go get him,
Sorry
Tiger!
for missing the tournament.
No! Okay. No worries, man. This is still a lot of fun. It's been a grand time. Nay. Chris returning with a health chalice. I'm not sure why people go health chalices when they have Bancrofts. I would personally spend my gold more on other things, like just working on my next item. Especially when every item means so much, and with all the crazy life steal that you have, I mean... Kuzenbo most likely is going to go Ancell here regardless. Oh, is he going into a Thoth next, you think? I'm assuming that's a Thoth. Is chat cam still working? Can everyone spam stuff in chat, please? I want to make sure. Ooh, nice juke by Chris. For those of you that don't know, Chris is actually playing on controller as well. It's working. Okay, cool. Thank you. Chris timing his stuff perfectly, which is really good. Good clear on both ends here. They counter each other very, very hard with ult for ult, though. Chris looking to just go in immediately. Kuzenbo does have a bit of an advantage with that one of his. Chris waited it out perfectly, and not only that, ooh, got knocked up at just the wrong time. Almost pushed him out of position enough to get himself a kill. The 3 just isn't enough to do it, unfortunately. Good poke by Chris, though. Kuzenbo is forced to back off. Chris should be able to get the red, although the lack of mana might be his downfall. Yeah, Kuzenbo might be able to just triple ricochet that if he's fast enough. It's pretty even on both sides of who thinks who is going to win. Yeah, you can never factor out the fact that Xing ult still does a ton of damage. They actually changed that a couple seasons ago to make it not as apparent, or it doesn't matter as much. But it is really good for Xing to be able, or Kuzenbo to just be able to use his 2 during that. If Kuzenbo maxes out the cooldown, I think this could be Kuzenbo. Oh, I thought he sold his tier 1 Thoth. What is he doing? Interesting. This could be a case where max cooldown could be good for Kuzenbo, But again, like the max bursts in general just seems to be the basis of what wins you the games for the most part. Overall in these Guardian matchups. Chris going for the blue. Even if Kuzenbo steals that red, that's still 2 buffs for Chris. So even though Kuzenbo gets that, it's still more worth for Xing here. Xing could even rotate to mids and then back if he wanted to. But he's going to look to fight in the wave. Chris still having his red up here. But the max cooldown combined with if he gets hit by Xing when he can just continue to push him through the minions. Ooh, ult for ult. See, look at that DPS. So we can just continue to spam that dash. Even if Chris is sick enough to just continuously juke it like he's been with that dash, you can just have it up again. And that is some big fucking damage late game, dude. That goes without saying. Alright. Mids are still up. Kuzenbo kind of screwed himself with this build. I think he might be going Chronos next. Xing instantly going into that Divine. Not choosing to stack this match, which is something we didn't see very much so far in this tournament. Kuzenbo going for those mids. Relatively even game so far with Xing just leading by a tiny bit. Backing to start up his first tier on next item. Not wasting any potential power that he could get, because that could make or break each engagement, especially in a tournament setting. You always want to be careful with that. Hey, can I... I'm dreaming of a white... Kuzenbo goes for it! Big poke onto Chris. Both players turning... Okay, I need to get back into this. So as you can see, Chris is able to juke the Nene, going back into the tower. Kuzenbo looking to back. We have another wave coming up for Chris. Kuzenbo all the way back at his base, as we can see. Chris moving all the way up to... Oh my god, look how far back I can go. Woo! Chris is able to clear for free. Oh my goodness, we can still go. Holy crap, this... Wow! This is how you spectate a duel! The Ant game. Woo. Now this is how it should be spectated. Every tournament should be like this. Okay, now we can't see them, never mind. How do I get out of this? Maybe I can click on... There we go. You won't believe what happens in this fight, because you can't see it. Literally. Okay, so in terms of items that we got going here, it looks like Chris is going into a Mirrodin. Kuzenbo being able to just continuously push him into minions might be Chris's downfall, combined with Kuzenbo's too. As long as he saves it appropriately like that. Ooh, he tried to catch him during the dash, with the, like, to get rid of that CC. It's anyone's fight right now, though! Oh, he dashed the wrong way! But he, Kuzenbo's near Chris's tower. Chris just needs to hit the one. Unfortunate, just a little miss there. Kuzenbo dash. Hasn't used his 2 either. Chris has the advantage here. Just needs to hit a 1 or a 2. And there we go. First one goes to Chris. There we go. Divine as well as Typhon's Fang coming right in clutch. That is not Typhon's Fang. That is Bancroft's Claw. Just making sure you know. There we go. Chris immediately gets that first blood, though. The damage already becoming very, very apparent. The shields that are also very useful, considering you are not allowed to build defense. Kuzenbo going for wave. Before that, 2-level lead on a Chris, which is awesome. For him, Mirrodin coming online. So yeah, that's what he wants. He wants to do as much damage as he can with his ult. He doesn't even care about hitting him with CC. Which is halfway, Oh, Kuzenbo also went beads, but regardless... Xing Chen's gonna be chunking with that ult, that is for certain. Also with red up as well. On the Xing Chen. Applies a shield, aggroes him, jumps onto the Kuzenbo so the minions actually group up and he's allowed to hit, he's able to hit them all with the 2 and 3. Should optimize that clear of his. Going for mids, Chris is starting to snowball now, which is huge for him. Like we talked about earlier. Snowballing, getting far ahead, even with the lack of cooldown. Be very, very good. But the cooldowns can help, especially in this mid-game section. Once we get late game, that's when it really matters. Sylvanas seems to be really good. Both Sylvanas is actually banned this game. This is a completely new matchup, which I fucking love. Why did that do no damage? Oh, because it was his own minions. Confusing for a moment. Kuzenbo back God, Chris is just chunking him with the DPS. Kuzenbo forced the bag. If he doesn't back, Chris might be able to kill him. Red wearing off here relatively soon. He might go for some tower pressure. That sucks. Not as much tower pressure as anticipated. Kuzenbo going to a gem or a warlocks here. Uses up his ult early, but still has beads. Tried to push him under tower, but Chris was just a little too quick with the sticks. Just runs out of time for that dash. Which may have actually been good for him. As Kuzenbo's right around the corner. Ooh, Chris misses the 2. Still hits the root, though. Kuzenbo definitely looking to push him through. Activates the 2 just after the 1. Makes sense. Good damage with the Nene. Chris still rocking at half. Consistency with that root is what's important. Oh, unfortunate miss by Chris. But he still has muted proc if he hurries. Dashing in is pretty bold here. Kuzenbo with full mana. Lots of abilities. Nene body blocking activates the 2. Just misses the 1. Chris is able to get out. Still is meant, so he actually turns this fight and goes straight towards the Kuzenbo. Good juke by Chris. Even snags an auto in. Pops off the shell. Jump is still up. Able to jump out. Chris could turn this. He could still turn it. Oh, the poly! I did not see that going. I thought Chris had that. Oh, man. The poly just turned that so hard. Damn, dude. Damn, Daniel. Holy shit, poly is OP. This is a roller coaster of a game, dude. Holy smokes. Red's up. Sylvanas not actually going for it. Alright. Warlocks is up for the Kuzenbo. Extra health is going to help a lot. That's a fat revenge kill for him as well. They're just about equal on experience. I think that if Kuzenbo clears his way, we should just hit 17. Or just about. See ya, thank you for the prime. There we go. Just like I said, those poly shots are gonna hurt, especially with the buff. He's able to catch him. Kuzenbo doesn't even bother to blink. Or beads. Oh, if Chris is able to hit that 1 though, oh, just gets knocked back enough. Just enough. So that 1 doesn't hit him during that ult. That sucks for Chris. I think Chris really needs to get a poly online. Poly seems to be crucial in these fights. Second tier face. Itchy. Your brush. Itchy face. Okay, now my neck is itchy. Now my nose is itchy. Okay. But that's fine. So, Kuzenbo is stacking and stacking. I'm curious. Do you think Chris is going to go into the Cronus Pen or the Rod? I don't know. We're both level 18 now. They don't even need that many items to just absolutely demolish each other right now. I'm itchy everywhere. I hate it when you itch and then you're itchy everywhere. Chris playing his distance with abilities, which is smart. Polyproc by the Kuzen. If Chris committed there with, unfortunately his ult wasn't up. If he would have even just ulted him, he didn't even need to throw him under tower. I think Chris should back up right now. Ooh, ult for ult. Chris still doing a boatload of damage though. Hits the 1. Kuzma still has poly, activates the shell. Chris needs to... No, dude. I think Chris would have had that. I think he would have had that. Unfortunate. These fights, man. These fights are all just make or break. He's going into Mirror next as well, which is going to give him 30% cooldown. Combined with Blue is a full cooldown build. Chris doing the same, it seems. Going next into, what, a Bancrofts? Using healing to his advantage. I really think Chris needs a poly. I don't know. I think poly is the play. Just option to go immediately for that route. Nene soloing the Bull Demon. Chris playing for cooldowns, keeping his distance, watching out for that poly. Poly hits. Chris's abilities have returned up. Puts him down with the smack. Waits for it to run out with his 2. Uses his 1. If he ults, I think Chris wins this. Oh, but Chris does not have the cooldown Kuzenbo does. If he did, I think Chris won that 100%. like I keep saying it, but it's any man's game, dude. One kill can be so detrimental for either player. But is that a level up sound? That is fucking sick. I need to change that to mine. That's awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. So Chris just got red buff. Inspire Gardens only tournament. I've done tons of tournaments with tons of different rules on my channel on YouTube. I've only done 2 tournaments this year, I think. Maybe 3. I don't do them too often. So I like to have fun when I do, and I like to make it entertaining to watch. So with Guardians, it's like full build, late game is just so much damage. Old for old. Kuzenbo walks out victorious on that regard, though. Still has Pauly. Kuzenbo's 3's up again, but it just misses Chris. Chris is kind of being put in an awkward position here. Kuzenbo gets that muted online. That is going to be a lot to deal with. Kuzenbo only needs to use the 1. Just, unfortunately, not enough. But it's fun for everyone. It gives everyone a fighting chance. Even if you're not a top tier player, you can just chill. Stick around with some crazy, wacky builds. I said Bancross? Yeah, Typhons, I guess. Forgot about Bancross Claw. Okay, Chris is still doing quite a bit. I still feel like Kuzenbo is winning these fights. But Chris is winning in terms of farm and experience. I think Chris is overall the more experienced duel player. Maintaining his distance appropriately. Chris really shouldn't look to fight without Pauly or anything, though. Or consistently keep his distance. And continue to poke like that. Chris may have this, though. I would go in, Chris. Come on! That's still a kill for Chris. Unless that Pauly's, like, huge. Chris, come on! Let's go! There we go! A Chris turns on to kill... What? A kill... For Chris. Who actually is able to turn that. He used distance to his advantage just to consistently poke him out. Which, like I said, he needed to do because of Kuzenbo. Just consistently throws those abilities out again and again and again and again. He needs to just maintain his distance so he doesn't get hit by Pauly, which is very smart, especially if he gets Pauly online with that build. I think Xing has this in the bag. That should be Phoenix as well. Kuzenbo spawning in just 7 seconds. Anglais, c'est vraiment difficile, alors je m'excuse. I will speak French for the rest of the tournament. I like that back. Dude, how have I not seen a lot of these backing animations and stuff? Alright. Damn, he finished Typhons and Pauly. That's big, dude. That is big. Kuzenbo needs to get that anti-heal online immediately. There we go. This is it, boys! This is it! This is it. This is the big fight. Chris waiting for the red buff. Kuzenbo about to check on it as well. Dude, this is it. Make or break time. Full build. Level 20. Hits the root. Doesn't go for the Pauly. Just hits the Pauly. Jukes out. Chris still at like full health. Ult for ult. More damage for Chris, but that's huge damage for Kuzenbo. Hits the root. Pauly is all he needs. He just misses the 1. 3's up. And there it goes. Chris gets the kill. My voice. I really thought that Kuzenbo had this in the bag for majority of that game, but Chris just proved otherwise, dude. He's able to maintain his distance appropriately. Poke him out, bait out Kuzenbo's 2 effectively, juke out. He beat a Kuzenbo, man. I thought Kuzenbo would be the top runner of this fucking tournament. But look at that. Chris proves us wrong. Xing seems to be fragging out. Wow. It's so cool to see the diversity of gods. GG's though. Round 3 goes to Chris. We'll be moving on to round 4. Okay. GG's, boys. Oh my god, my throat. My throat really hurt at the end there. Okay, chat. Here we go. Onward. Onward to round 4. Round 4 begins, boys. I thought this would be in either the finals or the semifinals, but we already have Birdie versus Radel. If you guys you should already know who both these people are. They are extremely high-level duelers, some of the best of the best. Radel is known for his Guardians. The man has not been playing as much because he's been maining IRL lately, working on his real-life stuff. I know, boo. But as you know, Radel's like my rival. I played against him a boatload for a while. He was making quite a name for himself in the duel scene. With his Guardians that he would do. He had these crazy builds. The man just reeks of efficiency. Going for his patented pure power double stacking build that he's personally kicked my ass with. So this will be interesting. Throwing around his MP5, and then so he's throwing the MP5. He's got 2 health potions combined with multi. Welcome, 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 everyone. Remember to check out Gamer Supps. Free shipping right now. Ooh, Barty immediately going for the poke. This is any man's game. Both players poking each other. Barty using a lot of mana to do so, but he did buy med. Radel actually walked into that with the advantage and will outclear him because of Sylvanas autos. Wow, that is already up again. That is surprising. He actually hits Barty once so that he can group up the minions and clear super effectively. Hits with a 2 to heal him as well as hit Barty at the exact same time, placing his autos right beneath himself. Barty still kind of wins this engagement though. Barty apparently has no fucking cooldown on his 3. Uses his med, is able to continuously apply pressure on a Radel, but does not have nearly as much sustain, of course, because he is Loki. I thought only Guardians were allowed in this tournament. Anyways. Barty immediately going for the blue buff, knowing that he's not going to be able to out-sustain the Sylvanas. Radel with very optimal placements of his flowers, so he's able to get the MP5. Good wards on both sides here. Radel snagging that blue. Barty almost getting soloed by the blue. Backing right beside the minions, so he's able to get a little bit of experience as he's backing off here. Just only misses 2 creeps. Now this, like I said, is a very high tier level matchup. Between 2 very good players, so this is going to be very interesting, especially as the game progresses. We're going immediately to wave. Barty doesn't have a Bancross online just yet, so he's probably not looking to fight until he gets that online. I was wrong. He is level 5, Radel's level 4, but Radel's going to hit level 5 off of those 3 archers there if he kills them. Using minions to body block. Barty's still able to get the passive, and there we go. Radel hits level 5. Both players on a little bit of low health. Oh, good pull by Radel, which is able to counter Cabrakan's clear, which is a bit of a scary situation for Barty. But his 3 is up very consistently. Barty just going straight to mids. And then Radel's going to clear these. Both players most likely going to back immediately after this, just so they can finish their items. Radel's build late game is deadly, dude. I'm curious to how Barty's going to counter this. We got another Sylvanas. I'm so surprised Sylvanas isn't being banned. Barty actually opted. If you didn't see the bans, it was Athena, Kuzenbo, Ymir, and what was the last one? I forget, but it was an Athena ban. Atlas. Okay. Yeah, Barty with a full tier Bancrofts online now. Book of the Dead is allowed, yes. Oh, Jesse, I'm surprised you're not playing in this. So yeah, just like that, Sylvanas opting to go straight into a Hell Chalice multi-pot, pure sustain, just making sure he survives the burst of Bancrofts, while at the same time stacking up his off so that he's able to just farm up that experience, or farm up those stacks, which is in turn going to just make him so strong. Ah, damn, Jesse, that's unfortunate. I should have messaged you, I forgot. I was messaging people. Forgot to. Ooh, Barty with the stun, going for the 3, knowing that he's immediately going to be pulled, but that's fine. He got most of the wave anyways. The dot damage is going to be really good for Barty's too, though, that's for sure. Looks like Barty's immediately going into a Divine. Barty coming into the gate very cocky, by the way. Saying that Radel had to leave early for some real life stuff, so that's why he's up against him in this match, so that he can get him out of it real quick. Poor Cabrakan, not able to clear very effectively at all. Radel so efficient with those auto attacks. Ooh, that's some decent DPS. Barty having to pop with that med. Turns to ult, just for the pressure, seeing if Radel will use anything. Nothing, straight into the gate. Radel goes for the pull. Goes for the pull. Doesn't go for the pull, but that's okay. Okay. Oh my god! What the fuck, Radel? Chill! He didn't even have vision! What? That man didn't even have vision! Oh my goodness, he said, nope, you're not clearing the blue buff today, my friend. Holy crap. Radel's just cheating at this point. Oh no, Chris. Radel invading? No. But wow, that actually affects Barty's XP per second. Oh, we can just see bans like that. It actually affects Barty's experience gain just because he got him off of that for momentarily. So he's not going to build it up more quickly. Both players going into a Divine, it seems. Buff just spawning. Radel misses his pull, so Barty can just continue to do that, but Radel pressures out with the heal. Fragging it with that dot damage. Radel seemingly keeping the pressure on him very hard, but late game, Cabrakan with Poly could be crazy. It's unfortunate, Krez. Damn, dude. I'm surprised you let Kuzenbo through. You did really well in the previous one. Round 4. Start that shit up, Luca! Quickly, get it going! Good stuff. That's what I like to hear, man. You must have fragged out. Good stuff. Alright, both players on Divine. Barty jumping for joy here, having a grand old time. Love it. Buff just despawns. Just literally skimmed his taint. Barty is traumatized. God, the 3 puts him so out of position, it just secures all of Sylvanas' abilities. You should have signed up, man. This is so much fun. God, if he had an unlimited range pull. I don't know, Barty. This might not be the fight for you. Like, yeah, he realizes that, but the pull's coming up momentarily. He has to med. Radel. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, just cancels it a little later. That burst is gonna do it. Oh my god! What the fuck, Barty just turned that? Oh my god! Holy shit! I thought Radel had that in the bag. Barty said, nope, I'm not going down without a fight, bitch. Oh my god. Holy. My shorts, thank you. Oh my god, Bancrofts. That fucking destroyed him right there. That was sick, dude. What a fight. Oh, Radel didn't even get a second relic. He's actually waiting to see what he gets. Radel having Divine actually helps him quite a bit. The fact that Barty has med. Barty's not 12 yet, but that should get him 12 just then. Yeah. Just missing the pull. Both players fighting for red. Ooh la la. I think Cabrakan can secure that. Yeah, there we go. 3 red for Cabrakan. Look at that consistency. Throwing his auto attacks over the wall with the flicks. Look at him! Look at the little shit. Radel knows what he's doing. He's actually pressuring him so hard he might be able to just get his blue. Radel most likely knows this, but he looks for a pull. Goes for the root. This is fine for Barty as long as Radel doesn't invade his blue. That actually was ideally better for Radel because it was a revenge skill previously. Not looking to invade, just looking to pressure at the tower. Lots of damage. Going into what, a spear next? Not looking to pull him just yet, knowing that he could wait for his next item and for, you know, Thoth to evolve. Opting to actually fight for the blue buff instead. Radel snagged the blue. Damn, tower pressure and he stole the blue from him, dude. Oof. Book has evolved. Going straight into a poly. Barty knows what's good. Sylvanas has so much pressure. Oh, but he has him stuck in the tower, and that's so unlucky! Oh my god! He's just literally on the fucking line, dude! That poor man, look at that! Oh, that was very well played by Barty. Good stuff. Poly up for this tower pressure. This is a freaking game, dude. This is an intense one. I was expecting this to be finals, man. Or, actually, I didn't know Hawken was in here, so. And Maestro, there's tons of good players. Chris. Oh, man. Lots of great players all around. Sorry if I missed any. But this is one of the matches that I expected to be at least, like, you know, semifinals. It's crazy to see it in round 4. Next up is quarterfinals, too. Ooh, Barty catches him off guard. Hits with the 3. Now his 2's gonna be up, and he knows that. Hits him with the poly consistently. Right a little out of position. Barty procs the med. I think Barty's got him here. I don't think there's anything Radel can do. That poly's gonna be huge. And just like that, another kill goes to Barty. How the fuck did I just put that on here? Go away. Okay, thank you. Wait. Oh, golden hand. Okay. I actually like that. Wow. That poly is coming in clutch. But, and he went spear of Deso. Radel's always got the weirdest builds, but they work, man. I saw this man build Toxic Blade on Ares before. Cabrakan with a consistent pressure. Barty already upgrading his med as well. Just getting the cooldown aspect of it. Red's about to spawn. Both players kind of looking for it. I think Radel's just going to let him have it. I guess not, but no, he insta-clears with that poly. Radel knowing his abilities are down. Ooh, good pull. Good, consistent damage. Procs the girdle as well. Barty looking to turn it. Holy fuck! Oh my god! But Radel turns it with the auto cancel into the poly shot. That is not poly. Again, I don't know why I keep confusing it. But anyways, the 1 did a lot of damage regardless. Holy crap, dude. I keep thinking it's poly, but it's just it's just Sylv. I messed that up previously as well. He might go straight for Bull Demon, just checking the blue. No, just gonna back. I don't think he could do Bull Demon in time. He knows it's gonna kill the tower, so he's just chilling anyways. The frenzy plays. Dude, I've seen this man whip out some crazy stuff. Going straight into Book of the Dead. Which gives an additional health bonus. I don't know why my mouth just made that sound. But still leveling. Normal Sylv stuff. Already looking to gank. Nope, just checking around the corner. It's back to pretty much even. A little favorable for Radel, but... This is a crazy game, dude. Sylvanas prowling the alleyway. Looking for that gamer subs discount, code Rexsi. Cabrakan has a spear on line for that base pen, which is quite a bit combined with Divine. Probably going to Poly next. Barty just looking around. There's a ward, so Radel knows exactly where he is. Hey, thanks, Radel. Okay, Barty clearing while he can, knowing that Radel's gonna be on his butt, trying to hit him with that 3. It's kind of a little bit of both players chilling here. I think Radel's waiting for his frenzy. It's hard for Barty to get close effectively. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, interrupts him in the middle of that! The poly shot is so strong! Holy shit. Spear saved his ass there, man. Holy crap. I don't even know who to like, I can't even follow who's gonna win the fights just because it's so much burst instantly. It's so much burst all at once. The med cooldown, yeah, really though. I didn't even think of it. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be this big of a deal, but wow, it literally just won him the fight, which is all that matters. But this is tense as balls though. Ooh, the frenzy plays. I don't know though. Barty's cooldowns are coming up. Radel, you gotta run, bro! No! Oh, he didn't have the cooldown to deal with it. That may be game. Barty coming in clutch. 20 seconds. I think that's it, boys. I think Barty has officially won round 4. GG's. Congratulations, Barty. Moving on to the quarterfinals. GG's, boys. Onward to the next match, YouTube. All right, everyone. Welcome. We are back with the quarterfinals. We've got Hawken versus Weenie. I'm joined by Magni. Hi. And Milo is over there, causing a ruckus. Hi. You can hear. Anyways, let's get to it, everyone. Okay, so in terms of bands, Weenie banned Ymir and Cabrakan. Hawken banned Sylvanas and Terra. Predictions now begin. We're in the quarterfinals, guys. Only a couple more games to go. Oh, I'm excited, dude. Hey, Hawken's got my rival. Anyways, let's get to it. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Sponsored by GamerSubs. Ha. Both players going straight into the stacking builds, which is what we do like to see. I'll try and keep Magni in frame for you guys. For you viewing on YouTube, if you want to see him. Boop, boop. There we go. Alright, so it's any man's game. I'm gonna say that about 100 times. Xing actually went beads. Kuzenbo going into the med. Both players not giving a good goddamn shit. Round 5 has officially begun. The quarterfinals, dude. It's so exciting. We had to wait just a little bit because some people really sucked in the first round, and they didn't suck. They just, I don't think they made it clear to the tournament providers iced that they didn't get each other. Like, one of them was AFK, and we were on round 3 when they hadn't even finished round 1. It was like, ooh. Woo! Pushes Hawken. But it just made Hawken stronger. Kuzenbo activating the med. Hawken just backs up just a tiny bit. Weenie is taking this really hard. Okay, gotta be careful with these kitties. Is it round 5? Yes. Quarterfinals can begin. Yes, yes, yes. Start them right now. Immediately, please. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's where he is. Alright. So Hawken's still having his beads up. It looks like he's even going to out-sustain him. Hitting a level 5 before him as well, which is nice. Watching him back, making sure that he is. Placing a ward just in case, which is smart. Going to go finish his warlocks probably after finishing that red. He should just about have enough, I'd say. Ha, Weenie taking it hard. I'm a child. Should really, you know, rephrase that. So he has warlocks completely finished. He's awesome. Milo leave. Just making sure, because I don't want him to be a little nuisance. Okay. Hawken immediately going on to his blue. Kuzenbo clearing one more wave, and then he should have enough for Thoth. We're going to open up gold in hand. He has more than enough gold in hand. He's back right here. Hawken going to stop his back because he knows that he's stacking. But yeah, quarterfinals, baby. I'm so excited with the finals. So far, again, we're seeing the Kuzenbo versus Xing matchup, which is quite surprising to me, I will say. Like, Xing was not the god I was anticipating to see this entire time. Xing. Both players just stacking it up. I don't think anything's going to happen for the first little bit until mid-game at least. No meds, still on the Kuzenbo. Just looking to try and push him under tower. Hawken not letting it happen. I wonder if he's been playing Xing this entire time. Chris, thank you for the raid, and thank you for playing the tournament, man. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, Ymir is definitely OPs. All hell. Kuzenbo losing a lot of gold here. If he dashes or anything, he's completely out of position with no beads. Though he does have ults. Ooh, he dashed, but he was a little too late. Too late on his ultimate. But the med came up, still hits the root. Just not enough for Hawken, though. Doesn't secure the kill. Lots of HP for Hawken to work with as well, so tower diving is a little more easy for him. I'm going to quickly give Magni a head. There we go. Completed. Good stuff. So next up, we got a second tier item for Hawken, who is going to go into what? Divine? No, I don't think he'd go into Divine. No reason to. Second tier Bancroft. Okay. Both players just hanging around that red. Kuzenbo having enough gold to get something on his belt. He could get a second tier Bancroft if that's what he's going to go for. Hawken being a level up, but having tons and tons and tons of more HP combined with his HP 5. Really good strat on Xing. I really expected Kuzenbo to be like top ban though. Hawken said that he like looked through and really paid attention to the matchups and what gods he thought were going to be played. Aggro's him, so he groups the minions for easier clear, as well as hitting him with that one weenie. Not timing out the 2, unfortunately. A little premature from weenie. Hawken making sure that he's backing. Blue buff is up. Just securing the red, considering how much damage he's doing. Bancroft is gonna skyrocket that, as well as all that health that he has. Xing is slept on. I genuinely did not expect Xing. I expected Terras for the most part. I thought people like weren't gonna ban Terra and she'd get through, but it seems
but she's not that terrible after all. This is my first time playing Smite. I'm going to make all the puns. Attack Gold Fury means vagina.
Sorry. Full tier Bancrofts already onto Hawken here. Maybe a Chronos Pendant on a Kuzenbo from what we've seen. That typically seems to be the go-to. Since he's behind, he gets blue buff consistently as well, as opposed to red, so that's 30% cooldown if he has it. Alright. So Weenie shriveling back up to the tower. Okay, I gotta stop. Why is his name Weenie? Hawken smacking Weenie's smaller Weenie. Hitting him with the root. Using his 2 effectively, but Hawken is spacing himself out well with the 3. Just trying to get as little gold into the Kuzenbo as possible by keeping his distance and making sure he can't clear. Rocking is 2 just a little too preemptively. Both players only get the same time. Hawken still has a lot of pressure. Just has to jump out to juke that dash, though. That could have been very bad for him. He's fucking the weenie. The weenie is getting fucked. Okay, stop. We need to focus. This is very professional. This is a professional tournament. Stop. Okay, Hawken stopping Weenie's back. Hitting him with the 1. Weenie back. Okay, Kuzenbo is backing for a full tier Chronos Pendant. If not, then he's going for Rug. Chronos Pendant is finished. Both players stacking up, but Hawken is making sure that Kuzenbo is not getting as much farm here, not getting as many last hits and stacks, which is good for the snowball. Enough. Enough. Okay. Clues going on the line. Second relic is available for both players. Hawken going into a blink. The Chad level is too high on this man. Attacking immediately. Baiting him for some reason. Going for red. Just maybe realizing that it was up. I don't think both players probably know they don't have much kill potential. Weenie not even using his 2. Kuzenbo going for the... Ooh! Oh, but I think Hawken actually just secured that. Yeah, he did with the ticks of his ultimate. Those ult ticks are going to be huge late game. We've seen this matchup before. And unfortunately, Chris got dropped out of this tournament because of this particular matchup. So it can go either way. Chris played it extremely well when we watched him. We didn't get to see his other match, though. Hawken is just a dual menace, though. This man is just pressuring the buffs like there's no tomorrow. waiting around the corner. Unfortunately, doesn't really get much out of it. Hawk on level 14, fully stacked, evolved warlocks, just continuing to pressure him under tower. Yeah, that's so unfortunate, Chris. That's the thing about these type of matches, is though, one little mistake, one little thing. I mean, that's Duel in general. Hawk and poking, and then just getting out. Not much of a risk. Able to just continuously sustain with that band cross and just keep pressure on him under tower. And that clear is really good as well. I think Kuzenbo is actually looking to get a Divine here, but no med on the Xing Chen, meaning that it's just basically going to be countering his band cross. The double jump is extremely useful. We mentioned that in the first time we saw it. Just like baiting out his dash. Like you'd think on paper that Kuzenbo would be destroying just because the tick of his 1, but like Duel is not that simple. So many people are just like, well, you know what? This person can stun this person out of an ability, so it's like a counter matchup.
You don't even know what you're doing. Like, you're stupid.
Oh.
But Kumba can actually mez Bologna out of her 2, so he technically wins that matchup.
But there's just so many variables, like the way you play it. Oh my god. Immediately going in, even if he ults, that's a lot of tick damage combined with the ult is just not enough, though. So close. They all sound like Kermit the Frog as well. So there we go. Hawken is able to pick up the tower. No kills on the board, but the amount of pressure that Hawken is applying to that wiener, or sorry, the weenie, is just absurd, man. He's got almost a 2k gold lead. That is crazy. I am a child. I apologize. And, oh, Hawken, since he knows that there's not very many kills happening right now, opts to get a 500 potion. I say the word opt way too much. I apologize for opting to say that so much. But yeah, chooses to go into that. Even more lifesteal into the Divine, trying to overwhelm him with it, because even one lifesteal item can be a little too much. Or 2 lifesteal items can be a little too much, even into Divine. Using that to his advantage, especially with the fact that he's ahead. Hawken is just pressuring this perfectly. As he usually does. Because Hawken's a little dual Mongoloid. Mongrel. Mongrel? He's a little fiend in terms of the XP. Looking to even pressure out that blue buff. Being able to jump over the wall is extremely useful. Get some of the sticky situations. He can invade if he wants to. Something just... What the hell? That was the turtle? Kuzenbo down a half. Has to retreat. It looks like he did get the buff, though. That's his ult down. No beats on the Kuzenbo. Hawken kind of being paranoid about the cooldowns. Maybe could have pressured him there, but didn't want to risk it with being dashed under Phoenix again. That could have been very bad for him. Playing it safe, which is smart. He doesn't want to lose that 500 potion too. He has red buff. He's got a lead. He might as well, you know, play it safe. There's no reason for him to risk it. 60 centimeters of snow? What the hell? I'm jealous. I love the snow. 1700 gold in hand. That should be enough to finish second tier into Typhons if that's what he's going. Could be going into a soul gem. Oh, there it is. Soul gem online. Doubling down on the health. So if Kuzenbo does even decide to get Poly, it might not even be enough because of all the HP he has to burn through. So if he goes Reaver, then yeah, that's decent damage. But Hawken is still far ahead enough where he's just going to continue to pressure him with all that DPS and all that additional health. So he has 2 choices. Wait for a lot of gold or a Reaver. Poly overall is probably more worth it. But Hawken is just, you know, dominating with this lead with all this additional HP that he has. With over almost 2k gold ahead. Pressuring out the Phoenix is going to be hard. It's difficult for either player to get Bull Demon as well. Soul Gem also just got buffed, so now it only takes 3 stacks as opposed to 4. Which is probably half the reason this man bought this relic. Having tons of HP to his name. I don't really know how to check it, but... there's a lot. Ooh, blinks over, saving his jump, getting pushed, canceling it early to try and run, keeping his jump up, immunes the knock-up from that. Oh, his dash just ran out. Hawken tried to jump one more time. Pressures him out enough to go to Bull Demon, though. Well played by Hawken. Continued to keep on sticking to him. CC mooning his ult, playing that perfectly. Unfortunately, his dash just ran out, but regardless, he should be able to get Bull Demon. Kuzenbo not even going to contest it. No need, really. Kuzenbo, after this wave, should have just enough for Poly. He knows that. He's looking for that fight. Hawken's probably going to go for that red. Red as it spawns. He has enough for maybe a second tier item, depending on what he buys. Which is another 500 potion, and he upgrades his beads? I can't tell. Are these up? No, they're not. I don't think. Coco, thank you for the gift. Maybe he did. I don't know. He had like a 1k gold, and they're over a k gold. Not upgraded. Okay. Damn. Thank you, Anonymous.
Anonymous bought 8,000 gems in Smite. Exemplar title from nexus.gg/Rexsi.
Kuzenbo not even just getting the blue really quickly and then fighting, choosing to just immediately go for it now that he has Poly, using his too early, getting him to half health, which is good. Keeping his distance, waiting for those cooldowns to come back up. Hawken just misses that, and ooh, just entering into the ult. This is a huge fight for Kuzenbo. Nice jump by Hawken. Nice jump by Hawken. Kuzenbo with his weenie between his legs. I think, no, that's not enough. Has to retreat back to the fountain, though. I really thought that Kuzenbo had that. Had they been on even playing field, I think Kuzenbo might have taken the bag there. Okay, well, at least he gets Phoenix. He's max level. He knows that he needs to pressure here soon. Getting the 500 pot, he needs to just whittle him down. Thank you, Golden. Appreciate that. He needs to whittle him down just because Kuzenbo's slowly just going to start catching up in terms of XP. He can only get level 20. We talk about this all the time in my Duel videos. Hawken just looking to smack that Titan around as much as he can. Use all that HP to his advantage, combine with the HP 5. Resets the Titan, which is kind of bad for Hawken, but the Soul Gem proc heals him quite a bit. He just doesn't have enough damage to secure a kill yet, though. Once he gets one more item, I think he's got it. I think he does have it. And he knows it. Clearing out his jungle, not enough mana to jump, so he's just going to back off. Kuzenbo, knowing he doesn't have any anti-heal, is choosing to go into maybe a Bancroft's. Thank you, another gifted sub. Stop reading chat. Full tier Divine. By the time Kuzenbo even gets that item online, Hawken has already countered it. This is kind of looking like it's it. I don't see how he's going to be able to contest this. Unless Hawken cannot pressure this effectively and the Phoenix comes back up. That's the only way that I see Kuzenbo standing a chance here. What Hawken could do, though, is screw himself over by getting this Titan half health and committing. But then by the next fight, they'll both have even more items, and he's already level 19. So the levels are starting to even out. Hawken missed the Titan on that. Gets the Soul Gem proc and backs off. But that's still a boatload of damage from the Kuzenbo's one. Hawken just sustaining it back up. Just hitting the Titan. Good ult by the Kuzenbo. Keeping him off. Hitting the wave as well. Keeping pressure on him. Dodging the two. Soul Gem proc, which is healing so much for him, though. But, like I said, Titan's completely reset. Kuzenbo come back for full health. Uh-oh. This is kind of turning on Hawken now. Who knows? Late game. Late game could be bad. Hawken with the 2 back-to-back missed ults, if I'm not mistaken. Which could really screw him here. Didn't even really get much on the Titan there, either. Hold on, sorry, my cousin's coming over here in a little bit. Alright. Hawken needs to try and get that Phoenix. Building into, I'm not sure what. Maybe an Ob Sharp. Maybe some Pure Pen, just so that he can get objectives more easily. Waiting for, oh, very smart. He's waiting and pressuring him up forward here. So minions, he keeps minion debuff. Oh, well played by Kuzenbo, but the minion debuff procced right as it spawned. So Hawken was able to keep the minion debuff. Almost really well played by the Kuzenbo. Very smart by Hawken. Oh, CC immune. Oh, what? Did that motherfucker just go through him? Did he just win? What? He went through him. He didn't even jump. He went through Hawken. Wait, what? GG's, but like, what just happened? Well played by both parties. That was a good game, boys. GG's. Beads? Oh, I didn't even see the beads. Well, nice. Well played by Hawken. Anyways, YouTube, onward to the semifinals. Almost at the finals, boys. Let's go. GG's. Geb versus Terra in the semifinals. The semifinals. We have Maestro DC versus Hawken. If you guys don't know who Maestro is, you probably know who both of these players are, but if you don't, Hawken is another Duel streamer. Be sure to check him out. And then Maestro is a very top tier player. He's EU, so this is why, you know, you don't see him too often. But he is actually the #1 Uller. He's been all season. He was like 100 points ahead of me for like a fucking long time. Little shit. Hey, he even has my rival. Oh man, that's sick. I've never actually Uller mirrored him just because he's EU and stuff, and we've never ran into each other. But anyways, intense ass match for the semifinals, dude. I'm so excited. So we got Geb versus Terra, a matchup we literally haven't seen. I don't think we haven't seen either of these gods. Has Maestro made it all the way here playing Geb? What the fuck is happening? That actually really worked for him. Wow. Both players with pretty good clear. I think Terra actually takes the kick on that. Maestro, knowing that, backs off immediately. Going around the side. Jumping for joy. Ooh, Hawken catch him out immediately with that. Into the root. Immune to knockups from the passive. Oh my goodness, the pressure. Jesus. This looks like a tough matchup for Geb. Terra with sustain on her belt. Roots with the 2s. Maestro just really focusing on that clear. Puts himself a tiny bit out of position, but he still has his 3, so he's not too worried. Predict who you think's gonna win, boys. Hawken just waiting around the corner. Hawken making sure he's backing. Not enough gold to buy cloth or anything. And no knockups on Geb. That is a little rough. This matchup is unfortunate. I think Hawken actually banned out Xing. He did, yeah. He didn't want a Xing mirror, and then he banned out Ymir Cabrakan, which makes sense. Hawken banned out Sylvanas. Sylvanas has been a bit of a menace this entire tournament. But we haven't seen a Geb. I'm surprised to see a Geb. Ooh, no Kuzenbo. Really? Xing Chen is banned, and he didn't go Kuzenbo. That's interesting. Maestro's got some big nuts. Jeez. Yeah, semifinals are both going on right now, and then we have best of 3 in the finals, whoever makes it. Both of these waves, both of these players should be able to just back and then get their stacking item. Hawken just a little bit ahead in XP, I'd say. Not so much in gold or anything. Okay. Yes, this will all be uploaded to YouTube. So even if you miss this on Twitch, it's already fine. I don't know. Does Terra counter Kuzenbo though? So both players stacking now. Hawken kind of looking to try and fight him, but opposite is clear. Both players just trying to get their items online here. Shielding just to deal with that damage a tiny bit. There's really nothing Geb can do in this early stage of the game, other than stack and work on late game. As long as he doesn't die, and he plays it okay, and he chills, and he's like, and he can make it to late game, he could win this. I mean, you know the power of Geb, man. A Geb ult against a full health opponent combined with a poly, Mirrodin, everything like that. It could be just so destructive. It's just gotta stop jumping though. And these Big engage. I mean, I think he knows he's not going to die, but if you jump, you can't use an ability in the middle of that jump. So if he gets caught by like a Terra 2 or something. Looks like he's from an episode of The Office. He just looks into the camera. This is actually kind of good for Geb in this situation. Terra still has her dashes though, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, some technical difficulty right there. That is unfortunate. That is EU ping though. Like I said earlier, he is on a EU. This is really good for Haken though. Maestro's ult's down. Maestro can't contest this red buff here. Haken knows that very well. Earth versus Earth. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Ah! Whoa! This guy's possessed! Oh god! Hi-Res, let him go! Just let him die! Please! Okay. So yeah, like I said, Terra secures the red. Geb going to the double stacking, which is huge in the power department. And another thing is that Bancrofts doesn't actually work well with Terra. Bancroft's actually... Terra's doesn't actually heal off of her abilities in the same way. I think Maestro saw that he was coming. Yes, he did. Out securing a Terra is going to be difficult. Yeah, Haken can just wait it out. Even if Maestro was able to time that perfectly, considering his ping, it's so much harder to. But as long as he keeps stacking, he doesn't get a ridiculous, you know, ridiculously far behind. Damn, still wasn't enough. See, Gebel is doing good damage though. Hits him with the slow. Not enough to kill though, especially with 0 cooldowns. Probably looking to just clear. Get that Warlocks online. Terra can back for a full tier Bancroft, so that's where she's going. Choosing not to though. Sticking around just to clear that wave. Knowing Geb can't really do anything about it. Oh, just waits for her to use all of her mana. Just not enough. He knows that the knockup isn't going to be enough. That just wasn't enough damage. Not enough damage in the tank, unfortunately. Both players playing this extremely well. Ooh, just misses that, unfortunately. No one saw it, though, so it's fine. EU ping, man. I hate playing on, like, 150 ping. I couldn't... Or, like, over, like, 100, 120 ping. So used to, like 50 to 70. Couldn't imagine. Maestro is an animal, that's for sure. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic, by the way. Every day's going well. Staying healthy, happy, hydrated, buying your gems with Nexus. As well as checking out gamer subs, getting yourself some free shipping. So yeah, he goes Bancrofts. It is good for DPS, but in terms of sustain, it's not all that great. I learned that the hard way when I would do my Terra games and my A to Z series and stuff. Just finals. Just finals are best of 3. Geb looking to back just so that he can get ready for the fight for red. This tournament has gone so smoothly as well. No one buying defense. Both, hopefully, Barty started his game, right? I'm not sure who Barty's up against. Yeah, you can post it as long as it's a clip of me. You can post it. It's fine. You did, okay. I have a feeling I know what happened. Okay, hold on, my cousin is here. Thank you. My cousin's here, the contesting for red. Hawkins able to get it. Oh, we're good. Nothing big happened. Terra ult into the root. CC unit activates. Ooh, fat auto there though. Just activates that ult passive. Shots the jacket. Yes, sir. Geb should be able to secure this blue though. Ooh, almost stolen though. Almost. This is so nerve-wracking, dude. Do you want third place to happen while you watch finals or whole third? No, third place can happen whenever. Loser's bracket can play whenever they want. I'm not gonna spectate that, only spectating finals. So yeah, both stacking up. Hakan getting close to finishing his. Geb a little far behind, but he is double stacking. Jumping to see over. We can just see over it here, but Ben's jumping over to see. Surprisingly, pretty even in terms of gold and stuff. Maestro's holding his own. This is surprising. I thought that. Watch losers. No, I don't have time. My cousin's already here. Okay. Just checking mids. Bancrofts is completely online for Geb. Hakan going into the spear. Terra's control is just ridiculous with the clear. So, Asunder is on Terra, and then a Bracer up on the side of Geb, which is not what I expected, honestly. I really didn't expect a Bracer from Geb. Maestra's gonna ult. He's probably gonna do it soon. Yep, just for the immunity. Standing in his Bracer for that whole fight. Sunder coming out of Terra, though. This is a surprisingly even fight, dude. Terra sustaining like crazy just off her auto attacks alone combined with the 3, though. Ooh, using the wall to his advantage. Both players just chilling. Red spawning relatively soon, though. Maestro definitely has a lot more to work with. Consistent DPS with that Bracer. Lots more mana to work with as well. Terra's kind of struggling. I think Hakan is going to have to give up red here. Looking like. This is a bad fight for Terra, I'd say. Very bad fight. Oh my god. Hakan, what are you doing, you crazy bastard? First blood goes to Maestro. That is not what I was expecting. Holy. The Geb. It's too much. Everyone really thought that Terra had this in the bag, but Maestro is proving otherwise. Already a level ahead, just going straight for that blue buff, farming optimally. Yeah, wow, completely double stack. That's a lot of damage, dude. Not missing an ounce of farm. Hakan going into a poly next, it seems. Lots of lifesteal on Hakan here. Again, doesn't really activate very well with his, with how the character works with his abilities, but in general, lifesteal is just good. And Geb has a poly, dude. Ooh, Maestro's gonna be looking to fight. Full level lead ahead. Looking to invade that blue as well. Bracer is back up again. Oh, this is bad for Hakan. Just misses that, though. How do you hit that poly shot? He could have committed to that. Knowing beads are up on the Terra, though. You still have to be a little careful. Geb is not what the hell I expected to see him. Ooh, caught him mid-dash. Beads comes out by Hakan. Dash coming relatively soon by Maestro, but he's put out of position. Not up to dive just yet, just because it's not worth the risk. Maestro calculating his next move. Looking very ominous for some reason. Yeah, Bracer is huge. Like, using his poly shots effectively. Backing off so the Terra doesn't completely poke him out. Nothing else on the map for him to get either. So, he just backs off. Loses nothing. Hakan checking the mids. But they're not up. They are not up. Ooh, what is he building next? Book of the Dead, you think? Book of the Dead combined with his Warlocks is gonna be a lot of health. Hakan not even going into Poly, going into a Thoth for more DPS. Dude, why is Maestro so fucking ominous? He just stands there like staring at him. The bloodlust, I can sense it from here. He's like Asaka. The fight for the mids. Hakan has lost. Insta-clear on both parties here. God, I need some more gamer subs. Maestro just keeps stopping. It's literally so ominous. Now, what is Hakan going to build into next? He's thinking, he's pondering, he's wondering, or he's waiting. One of the two. Second series into that Soul Gem. Soul Gem's pretty good. Especially with the buff. Still pretty even. I feel like the Geb has the advantage in this situation, though. Just misses the poly shot. Ooh, oh, good immunity, though. Just to disengage and not risk anything. Trying to use poly to his advantage with the double stack, with all that DPS. So much pressure coming out of the Geb. So, whoever wins this guarantees themselves at least 2.5 thousand gems, FYI. Walking way around the corner, well timed, into the Sunder. Good DPS, dodges that as well. Oh, just not enough to secure it though. Once he has Thoth stacked as well. My rival. Well played by Hakan, just not enough though, unfortunately. Yeah, toxic. Shut the fuck up, Matrix. Maestro is a clean motherfucker, dude. He's not dirty like Weenie. Player damage graph? I don't even know if there is one. There you go. Avoids the root there. Shield for that DPS. Shields are coming in clutch. Maestro just farming away. Book of the Dead online. Soul Gem as well, but he's not done stacking Thoth. I think this really looks in the favor of Geb here. Geb not able to secure a kill just yet, but he's just farming and farming and farming away. Hakan should get level 20 just about off this wave. They're relatively similar in terms of XP. Geb holding a lead in the gold by just a tiny bit. Hakan checking the mids here. It's in that late game phase, and you know what that means, boys. One engagement. Yeah, exactly, Chris. He needs a Reaver or something. That means he can't even get poly, though. Good shield by Maestro. But secures the root there. Hakan needing to back up a bit. This could be huge DPS. Taps him with the poly. Both two extremely high-level players here. And activates the bracer immediately. Oh my goodness, Maestro. Chill, dude. Stop being so ominous! Stop standing there, you weirdo! You're freaking me out! And what he could do is do tower and immediately go to Bull Demon. God damn. Maestro's on fire. Honestly, everyone was expecting Terra to win this. I think everyone voted on Terra, didn't they? Oh my god. There we go. Phoenix goes to Geb. The build is just too OP. Wow, the shield strategy is just so huge, dude. Above average, right, Winnie? Going straight for the red. He has enough for his entire Mirrodin as well. My goodness. This man is about to pop off. Alright, here it is, folks. Hakan looking for this fight. He needs it. But he doesn't even have evolved Thoth yet. Waiting for him to use some abilities. Steals the blue, actually. Wow. Still a good clear to his name. Maestro looking to just rampage through the minions and go straight after him. Putting him immediately in range. Knocking up. Fortunately can't get the kill. Oh my god, that DP, that was without an auto attack, dude. But that Terra ult though is half his HP. I don't know, man. Shit. If Hakan can get stacked. Good lord, dude. This is so back and forth. Like in these engagements. I mean, it's in obviously Geb's favor, but. My goodness. know, boys. Okay, Bracer is officially upgraded. Book of the Dead completed for Hawken, and this wave is almost enough to make him finish his stacks. Oh, man. Hard to get these last hits, though, as a Guardian. Maestro, I think he's hovering around that Bull Demon. Probably saw him right there. Fucking probably gonna upgrade Asunder, maybe? Looks like. Nope, 500 pot. Okay. Just trying to get some cooldown on his belt. Slowly getting himself stronger and stronger while Maestro has to, you know, whittle down this Bull Demon. I don't know, man. Hawken could still win this. Phoenix is coming up relatively soon, although he has Bull Demon. Thoth is fully stacked. I don't know, dude. Neither player has Reaver. They're just going pure DPS. Both players with Book of the Dead. Lots of HP for both of them. Both of them double stacked. This is the top tier Guardian no defense gameplay, boys. Ooh, big DPS from Hawken. Knowing that there's not much you can do to go in here, though. The pressure is way too risky to try. It's a bit of a stalemate here now. Both players just a little iffy. Just one death, dude. Just one death. Make or break things. Okay, Geb coming right back up. Minions moonwalking. Pause for a minute. Yeah. It's fine. Upgraded beads. Upgraded relics on both of them. Ooh. Ooh. Got his shield out already. What do you mean no voice? What are you talking about? Click the unmute button. Oh, good beads by Hawken. Puts him a little bit out of position. Activates the Phantom Shell so we can go through.
500 gems from nexus.gg/Rexsi.
I don't care. Use Phantom to go through Terra's thing. Oh my god, that's genius. To go... God, that's genius, dude! He literally is using the Phantom to go immediately through it. So that he can't get stunned. That's crazy. That's so smart. Ymir. Ymir's strong as shit. Why do I taste soap? I swear I taste soap right now. Is this soap flavored? Okay. This is quite the game, dude. I'm surprised it isn't over yet. Both players are just playing so well and so carefully. Yep, saving up for that 3k pot. I do care. It's just I hate that for some reason the donation, like it shows up in the donations and types it all. It says it all. I don't know why it does that, but thank you for the purchase. It interrupts the engagements and stuff. Look at that coming back in 10 seconds of both players. This is a long one. Maestro going back to base. Phoenix about to spawn. It is paused. We're going to try and skip through it. Trying to speed it up. There's the pause that Hawken was talking about. Gibbs wiener. Yeah, the 3k pot ults are gonna hurt. Just about done. There we go. Game's unpausing. We're good to go. Yep, drifting. Also, whenever finals are ready, even if I'm not done spectating, you guys can start immediately. Just so we're quicker on the spectating. you can just start immediately. Whenever the game's done. Don't spoil it in chat or anything, of course. But don't say anything and just start your game. Just let the tournament provider know. So Geb didn't get Bull Demon this time. Doesn't have a Fire Wave for this engagement. Damn, it's really even now. Ooh, turns back into the root. Very well played. That's so much DPS, dude. That's so much DPS. That actually activated his Book of the Dead, too, which is really good for Hawken. Damn, no one's able to kill each other here. Well, they are. They're just both playing so carefully because they know how easy it is for either one to die. No ward for Hawken. Doesn't see him on it, though. Does not actually see him. Again, doesn't see him on it. Or does and doesn't give a fuck. One of the two. Maybe he did see him. Almost. Maestro's a bit psychic, though, it seems. Appeal from Terra being able to place the pillar and just one through consistently. It's really good. Geb being able to cleanse it. This is just such an interesting match. Oh, wasted ult by Maestro. This could be big for Hawken. That's big damage. Big damage. Oh, uses the Sunder against the stun. Oh, he should have committed. Oh, that was almost it. God damn. So close, dude. Holy. Yeah, this is a long one. Hawken keeping pressure on him so he can't even get the Phoenix there. This is a long semis. God, I had no idea he was going to win. Geb's Book of the Dead is up. Hawkins is down. Maestro going around. Hawken with no idea. That is a free Phoenix for Maestro. Slithers on back and steals the Phoenix. Doesn't even bother trying to hit the Titan. My rival. That is a Phoenix secured. Neither player can seem to kill each other. Holy fuck. Their kits both just like kind of counter each other so well. Holds this too, which is really smart. Procs the Sunder into that. That's probably dead. Oh, and Hawken picks up the kill on Maestro, but he still has to go through a tower. Fire waves and Phoenix. Hawken turns it out. Goes straight for the red buff. Taking a while for some reason. Boom, procking it through, trying to clear them immediately and go for that tower. I don't even know if he can get Phoenix in time. Damn, that was very smart of Hawken. Hawken actually held his 2 for the Gebbolt and then used it after. Almost catching him off guard. 13 seconds on the clock and... Sorry, I don't know if Hawken's... No, Hawken's got this. Combined with Polly, double stacked up. Double cheeked up. That should be at least the Phoenix. Both Phoenixes down on both parties here. Looking to fight. No reason to back for Hawken. But he's going to back off. The Maestro doesn't want any of that. Maestro's out for blood. The minion's blood, but blood nonetheless. This is the longest Guardian no defense match I think I've ever seen in my life. My head's itchy. Here we go, boys. This is any man's match. It's been that way for a while, but imagine if Hawken... Imagine that was the last fight. Phoenix was down, it was just Hawken. Uh-oh. His dashes are down. Oh my god. Oh, smart as shit of Hawken. Places a ward right there. Geb almost had him, and his dashes were down. Ooh, instant beads into the knock-up immunity. Oh my god! Someone fucking win! For the love of God! Jesus! Ah! Maestro running for his goddamn life. What? Oh my god! He just takes the Phoenix! Is he dead though? I think Geb's fine. No! This game's gonna go on forever! No one will die! Oh my god, I thought Hawken had that too. Someone fucking win! I want to go to the finals! I made this tournament because I thought there'd be quick games. We're at 30-minute semis? Oh my god, this is the longest match of the whole tournament. He's got that sentry there too. Oh my! Wait, what the fuck just killed him? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? The claw killed him? This is the Sunder? Oh no, dude! Really? That's how that ends? Oh my god. I thought Hawken had that. That was so close. Oh, people got ads just then. Damn. Popping shield. Oh my goodness. GG's, boys. Oh, that sucks, Hawken. But well played by Maestro. On to the finals. Best of 3. Good luck to everyone. GG's. See you in the finals, boys. Okay, start your finals now. Start. You gonna say hi to my cousin and P? I'll be right back. Here we go! Oh, oh my god, Maestro's on Kumba! Kumba versus Bacchus in the finals? Oh my god, we are in the grand finals. Barty just lost to Krakito. He forgot to ban Ymir and got smoked. Unfortunately, Ymir's really strong, but we got Bacchus versus Kumba in the finals. We haven't seen either of these guys. Who the hell? Bacchus sucks. Fucking Kumba sucks. What? They're both playing it. For those of you watching on YouTube, both of these players are EU players that just got to the grand finals. By themselves in an NA tournament, mind you. Oh my goodness. Absolutely wild, dude. Do these two know each other? Oh. Now they're on proper ping. We're about to see some plays, dude. My throat. Oh. Who's banned? Xing, Cabrakan, Ymir, and Sylvanas. Oh, Bacchus with the pressure, though. With the hefty pressure. Not fighting the wave, just going for poke. Look at... that was... This Skorkita guy's good. The way he moved about those minions perfectly, just as they de-aggro, was some high-level stuff. Damn. We got ourselves a match here for the finals, dude. So, for those of you tuning in, no matter what, whoever, even if they lose this game, loser gets 2,500 gems regardless. Quite a few gems. 5,000 goes to the winner. It's an 8,500 gem tournament, and it all led up to this. And I'm so happy we get to see a cool match for the end. Two gods we've never even seen in the tournament, and two goddamn low tiers to begin with as well. That's crazy. I love to see it, man. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you guys want me to do more tournaments like this. Of course, I'm 100% down. This has been so much fun. You guys have been so supportive. Kumba being able to 3. Bacchus's belch is something. Maestro's being a little shit. Bacchus out pressuring him though. I did not expect to see Bacchus doing somewhat well. Bacchus going into the med. Combined with either first tier Chronos Bennett or something. Maestro going into the same, probably double stacking build. No, Bacchus is dog shit in Duel Vex. But not according to Crackito. Crackheado. Damn. Both EU players, which is probably why some of you haven't heard of Crackito. I haven't heard of him before, but the man is apparently an animal. The EU players, they're crazy, dude. Built the wave? Yeah, why not? They're not gonna be able to kill each other. Glib glob. I am the glib glob glob. I am the thoughts of yeast and mind. The grand finals, boys. So who predicted what? Did people mostly vote on Maestro or Bacchus? Oh, they favor Maestro. Okay. Kumba Bacchus. This is not what I anticipated for the finals. This is insane. Not much is going to happen in the early, as we know. Just a lot of BMing. My cousin is making a pizza right now, and he ate an edible before he came here. He's like, your oven's really slow to heat up. My oven is really, really fast. Like, I bought an oven specifically that's fast at doing that. He is just stoned to the bone. He turned it on 30 seconds ago. Sleepy Voyeurs is a drunk boy. 30+ game? I doubt it. With a burst of Bacchus late? Kuba has some aspects of countering. This Bacchus is fragging, though. Even with the fact that Kumba can immune his knockup. Mez him out of the 3. My cousin that's doing that, Matrix. Ooh. Okay. So we get the med into shell. Med makes it so he's kind of forced to go anti-heal to a degree. I feel like these two are friends. Bacchus passive prot's true. But it's gonna force him to either get anti-heal and then the med combined with like extra HP, especially with Soul Gem or whatever he decides to build, is gonna heal even more. So he may be forced to get anti-heal just for that specifically. We'll see. Ooh. Maestro has no ult though. So there may not be kill potential. No. Ooh, the med turn? Maestro forced to back off? Cry, I think it's 6 months, dude. We got the minions here chilling in the mids. So yeah, Maestro's going to the double stacking method. Crackito being a crackhead and whipping out stuff we've never even seen before. With the Chronos Pennant into the Soul Reaver, Soul Gem, sorry. You're hilarious, chat. Alright. Just about enough for his Warlocks here on the side of Maestro. They might be able to kill each other at this point now. With 2 items on, both almost level 12. It might start to heat up here soon, unlike my oven, apparently. Can we move on? Ooh, Bacchus even holding waves. Maestro, not a... Did he just try to have sex with him? What are these finals, dude? Okay, good damage coming out of Maestro, keeping his distance as Belch is coming up, ulted the wave and everything else. Keeping his distance 2 levels down on Maestro now, gets stunned out, knocked up, passive still active, has the shell. Ooh, both players low, but shell out of Maestro. Mid's coming up relatively soon. Maestro still looking to fight. I think Maestro has the advantage here, especially with the additional mana. Bacchus just jumping over the wall. Maestro asserting dominance. Is Bacchus parking? No, that's just this coil. Okay, so no mids. Red bus spawning relatively soon. Minions are flattened. Keto looks like he's building into either a Poly or a Thoth. Bancroft's looking like it's coming to Maestro. How long do you put a whole chicken in the microwave? Only a 1 level difference. Both players with 2 or level 12 for 2 relics. Maestro not buying his just yet. Keto with the beads as well. Silence out those pesky CC that he has. Bacchus able to out-secure him very easily with his ults. Ooh. Kumba able to snag it using his knock-up immunity very carefully. Laughing tactically. Keto looking to dive though? Ooh, just out of range. Doesn't fully commit. Doesn't want to risk it, especially with all the additional health that Maestro is packing. Ooh, just misses him there. Just stacking up, insta-clearing everything, which is really good for his stacking potential. Bacchus just going to his blue. Maestro going to mids, it seems, or just eyeing around that blue buff. Poly already up on Bacchus. Bacchus seemingly is trying to pressure out the early game from his build, I'd say. Maestro playing for late. I think this is more in favor of Maestro late game, but it's hard to say, man. I'm not a Guardian no defense expert. Let's be real. Ooh, going for the 2 as opposed to the 3. Mez still down. Already used his dash. Pretty out of position. Drunk as fuck. Has to ult out, but he's almost still in range of that. Just out of range. Kurkido not deciding to commit to that. I'm surprised. But getting good poke on the tower nonetheless. Probably doesn't want to risk it. Bancroft's completely finished on Maestro's side, as well as Bracer. We just saw in the previous match that even though Maestro was down a little bit to begin with, late game, the boy pops off, especially with that Bracer combined with his synchronized combos and crazy positioning and the 30-minute match. You never know. You might be able to pull it off late game. Bacchus definitely seems to have the early stages of the game, though, which is surprising to me. Being smart, not using his belch immediately, knowing that that Mez is up. Ooh, disengaging, knowing that he's not going to be able to reach him after that. Just going to pressure out each wave. Maestro still just stacking, trying to back, but the big green Globlin does not want that. With his little butt crack sticking out, goes in for it. The ult get mezzed out of the 3, which also took the ability, so he has nothing to pressure him with, although he could dive here if he wanted to. He's keeping an eye on where he is. He knew that he just looked. Maestro just knew that he looked. Ooh, so he just baited him back there. He's able to get back into the tower. Yes, Barty played. He unfortunately lost to Keto in the semifinals. Big poly procs. Just pressuring up that tower, taking advantage of his early game pressure. Looks like he... Ooh, Kumba might be going into the poly. Maestro propping down that Bracer. Almost. Tries to catch him as the jump lands. Just mistimes it by the slightest bit, though. Bacchus able to secure the red. Maestro just Bacchus asserting dominance. My ears are so itchy from wearing this headset. I am surprised we never saw Faf in this tournament. That I will say. Again, another dominance flop. Kuzenbo couldn't give a rat's ass. Rooting him under tower, just out of range of that belch. Trying to bait him out. Bacchus ult is still up. I think Maestro knows that. He's just trying to play a little carefully around here. Both players have at least one relic. Keto with 2. Shell could be useful, but they're both just going to disengage. Maestro just wants to stack regardless. Just like that, Warlocks is finished. Invading onto Keto. His ult's almost up. Jump is down. He might not have even seen him. Mez. Ooh. Damn. Well played by the Bacchus. Holy. Keto does not waste a movement. Both of these players are Guardian experts, apparently. Oh, his ult's up, though. Makes him waste his belch. Oh, that's huge! He might have him! Oh, and the jump just comes up. Can he hit the 1, though? Oh, it doesn't come up in time, dude. So close. Almost first blood. So close. Maestro's stacks are coming online, doing lots of damage. Bacchus was a little out of position, though. If we're being real. Almost got that first blood, though, dude. So close. So close. My lips are so chapped. Maestro forgetting he was invaded. Bacchus getting most of the buffs with an experienced lead. Polly is finished on Maestro, not Book of the Dead. Spear actually finished on Bacchus. Oh, engagement. Commences. Maestro starting just staring. Ooh, jumps that. If he had hit that, that might have been a first blood right there. Lots of pressure from the Bacchus. Just gonna dash out of that. That should be tower at the very least. Maestro planning on that, though. Sitting under the bracer. Nah, tower's done. He's not gonna risk it. Oh my god, he still got hit by it! Oh, Jesus, dude! Why you gotta risk it like that? One more tick and you were down and you just backed right there? What the... Okay, fuck. Wow. The amount of testosterone in one match is kind of freaking me out. Oh my god. No first blood just yet. Looking to stop him at this red buff. Kumba has ult, Bacchus does not. Oh, he missed the fucking poly shot. No, that sucks. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That might be good tower pressure. At least red buff here. Ah, that one just comes up a bit too late. No cooldown is a bit of a hindrance in these matches, of course. Both players are getting late game. It's getting close, my guys. Upgraded men in the Bacchus for those cooldowns. Maestro going straight into a Mirrodin. This is awesome, man. What a fucking tournament. This has been lovely. Thank you guys for hanging out, by the way. This has been a ton of fun. He hears him going to use that ability, immediately goes in for the ult, secures the blue, and keeps pressure on him. Mez is still up, so he's not going to overcommit. Tries to stay out of it, but it's just not enough. Keeps pressure, though. This could be some poke onto the Phoenix. Maestro has to be a little careful here. Immunes the knockup, roots him in place. Immunity to roots right there, but... Oh, the Mez saves him! Oh my god, these fucking engagements! Oh my god! The level of big brain plays you. I'm getting a headache. Holy shit. These engagements have just been absurd. Okay. He doesn't have to finish a Chronos Pennant if that's what he's going. But it doesn't look like it. He's saving up for Rod, it seems. Or something else. This is so crazy. He does have a minion. It's 2 minions. Maestro needs to clear those. Maestro does not need to clear those. Full tier Mirrodin down. Vito just going for mids and then backing to finish off his rod. He cannot end in a draw. Maestro going for a nothing. Not going for anything. Okay, here we go, boys. Both almost level 20 max build. Big DPS on both players. Oh, jumps the ult. Well played. Keeping pressure on him. No mez. The stun just misses around the corner. Jump for the dash. God, they can't catch each other, dude. Oh, they're both so low. One person hits anything, it's GG. Bacchus can't jump on him because he'll use his 2. He can't engage because he'll just get stunned. Or jumped on. Oh my goodness. I think Maestro's looking to fight this though. He still has his bracer up. Attacks the air. Let him know who's boss. Maestro's HP 5 combined with that health chalice is really doing him justice here. Considering his Warlock's on all HP, just misses that. Oh, jumps in place, but he dashes out. Meds for the cooldown. Jumps backwards. If his belch is up, then that is fucking it. That's first blood. I think that's game! Unless he doesn't have the attack speed. He did it! Oh, but he timed it perfectly for the mess! Oh my goodness, and that was so good for him. Because it gave him more time for the wave to move up, meaning that it secured him game 1. Oh my god. Damn, Krakito is fucking cracked. Where did this man come from? This man's waiting his whole life for this fucking tournament. Is that not game? Oh, I think that's game. Yeah, that's gotta be game. Okay, game 1! Goes to Krakito. Wow, that man's a fragger, dude. Holy shit. GG's. Well played by both players. Okay, YouTube. Here we go. The grand finals. The grand finals 1-0 for Krakito. And we have ourselves a Cabrakan mirror match where they both decided to pick the same goddamn skin. Why does his face look like a Karen? Anyways. It's fine. Maestro's blue, Krakito's red. It's easy. We got that figured out. In terms of bans, they only banned 1 god each. I think they both agreed on a Cabrakan mirror. Huh. Okay. Oof. Oof. Stop laughing, both of you. This is gonna be a match. So, just for reference, Maestro's blue, Krakito's red. So Krakito started tier 2 Bancrofts into the med star, which he did on Bacchus as well. And then Maestro's doing the same thing with his tier 1 book. Damn, they are beating each other's ass. What the fuck is going on? With the tier 1 book in the beads, actually, it's supposed to show. I am curious. This could be anyone's game, literally. I mean, it's fucking a Cabrakan mirror. I think this mostly depends on builds and outplay. Whoa! Now kiss. Man, the poke. Keto activates his med. More sustain for early game. Definitely gonna help him a little more. Kith. Mr. lacking in the mana department. My rival. Both players just chilling, looking for that 3. On the same page. It's 5 just a tiny bit first, but he doesn't have mana! Krakito not looking to overly engage in that. He got his ult out of it, that's more than he needs. I mean, Maestro, I don't know if you can do this, bro. I don't know if you have the time for this. I really don't think you have time for this. I am wrong. You are low. Bro, this is scary. Bro, he's ult! Run! No! He's gonna catch him! He caught him around the corner. Oh, beads out, but that's not enough. Krakito catches him off. Maestro had the balls, but unfortunately, Krakitos were bigger. Alright. Damn, losing first blood in a mirror is rough, but Bancroft's passive combined with that can be huge. Bancroft's can be big. He used his last bit of mana to secure that red. I don't think that was the play. I think he should have just backed with him. If anything, Krakito should have been one that stopped his back, as he had mana to do that. But it doesn't matter. It's just one kill. Guardians late game. As long as they both make it there, you know, one kill can decide it all. So, no need to be too concerned. Both players apparently laughing at the same fucking joke every 2 seconds. Maestro running for his life. Caught out by Krakito. Maestro BMing as usual. Oh, whoa, you can turn your camera and just ride it? Okay, guys. Shut up. The same laugh. Oh, sounds like Beavis and Butthead. Look at these two. Do you want me to keep the laughs on? Well, this is not looking good for Maestro. 2 back-to-back kills is not good. Maybe he should have kept his hands off the VEL and been a little more worried. That ult kind of screwed him pretty hard there. Both of these smalls are up on red as well. I have them unmuted. I think they should be able to laugh. These two definitely need to be friends or something. Both the same level though. Only 400 goal lead. Krakito doesn't give a fuck. Walks away. Both players just threeing simultaneously. Distance looking for poke. Backing up immediately. Running a really odd direction towards the tower of Krakito. Both players just using the 3. But he got the small, so it's worth it. Moment between Kuma and Bacchus. Bacchus did. Which was Krakito. Oh. Oh. But he has Bancrofts. I would have thought that. Like, ults into the 3. Oh, but Krakito did have med. Maybe not worth. It's iffy. It's tough to say. Bancrofts is really strong, though. Ooh. That's awkward. Ooh. Oh, that was almost really good. Krakito got out of it, though. Wait, no, Krakito's the one with fucking Bancrofts. This is so confusing! Fuck! This is confusing as all hell. Maestro's the one without lifesteal. Oh my god, he's just dead. Oh, holy shit. Oh, sorry. Cousin messaged me. He's in the living room. Where's the oven mitts? In the drawer beside the oven.
Anonymous bought 800 gems from nexus.gg/Rexsi.
Copy pasting the build. I mean, for the most part, that is typically what works really well. The double stacking build. We've seen it work time and time again. Keto going for mids here. What is that over here? A ward? Oh, why is my frame skipping? So Krakito Bancrofts to the early game damage, and he might opt to go into a Warlocks like later on, so that he stacks and he gets early game pressure, which has worked extremely well for him, as we can see. That backing animation, dude. Maestro is always just deep in thought. Oh, he just mistimed about the slightest bit. Kirkido may go for an ult. Not gonna risk diving it though. Still stacking up that Thoth. Oh, waited for him to go for that. And he's trapped. But he gets the... No. They're in prison, dude. What is this mirror match, my guys? How does Nexus work? You get cheaper gems, and instead of you just buying gems from Smite themselves, the creators also get a cut. So you can buy them for the same price as you'd buy them online, which they're having a sale right now, and you get to support the creator for buying them at the exact same prices. Alright. Damn. Kino's just absolutely dominating. Jaming of the Prime. Kirkido has done his homework. Nexus does not work through console. Sony and Microsoft both just didn't reply. Or don't, like, they said no or something. Victim account, it gives you a code, you redeem the code. I know, it sucks. Maestro lost in thought again. Silenced out immediately. Maestro double stacking it up now. Ooh, traps him in, this could be huge! Oh my god, he's able to get through the barrier so quickly. But did that not take his stack from his one? Wait, is the reason he was able to get out of that because he used his one? And it doesn't proc off of Cabrakan's wall? Wow. If his one was down, that's the only reason he survived. Damn. That is so lucky for Kirkido. I don't know if he meant to do that. If he did, god damn, that's smart. I didn't even know that. Close for Maestro, man. That was almost his comeback kill. That would have been huge. He needs to run immediately, though. Kirkido looking to try and ult him. No, too late. Maestro slowly making a bit of a comeback. He's still quite a bit far behind. Almost has enough for Bancrofts. He's a good 400 gold out. Yeah, that's 70% attack speed. Saved his life. He's not ridiculously far ahead other than gold. But he does have that poly combined with almost finished Thoth. Ooh, that is some damage. Maestro needs to build up these stacks. This is a fucking clown fiesta of a finals, that's for sure. Okay. Got a 2-level lead now. Nope, just still 1. This is a hilarious final. Out of all the matches, this is one of them. Maestro is out for blood, dude. He wants to continue this, or not Maestro, sorry, Kirkido. Ooh. Ooh, gets the stun off. Being very careful not to dive, because he could easily be put out of position under this tower. Both level 15 as well. Kirkido, just about a level ahead. Both closing in a level 20 though, and a tower isn't even down. So at any point... Can't submit the code and be able to refund? No. But you can probably sell it somewhere. Or trade it for someone. Alright. I think he's finishing up with a Vine. Maestro is. Or a Spear. He could be going to triple lifesteal. Since Maestro isn't actually building anti-heal just yet. Which is a lot of healing for Kakito. Kakito just trying to pressure this early game. 1500 gold in hand. He's probably going to back immediately. Or he's invading. Wow. Still, with all that gold in hand, he could buy a whole other item. Looking to commit onto this, though. Holy shit, the pressure. Can't do anything, though, because Maestro can just use his 2 when he turns. Just not enough, though. I think he used his 2 on the blue, actually. Almost had enough burst, but just not enough. Kakito seems to really have this under control. Maestro almost having enough for what seemingly is Poly. Just about finished stacking as well. You get ads even if you're subbed? What? Alright, Maestro backing, potentially finishing a Poly, which looks like. There is. Poly's online. One more wave should do it for his stacks. He gets every minion. Kakito, 2 levels up though now. Med up, triple lifesteal, could probably be looking to pressure right now. Gotta be careful about that ult under tower though. I'm sure he's well aware. Ooh, big poke from Maestro. Kakito taking out his vengeance and anger on the air.
I would have won if I kept playing FR.
Red spawning relatively soon. I don't know, man. I don't know who's gonna win this now. Yeah, no Ganesha. No Ganesha kept for your Ares, of course. Ooh, caught him off guard with that. He's gotta commit. Oh, but Kakito's damage, dude. That spear is doing numbers. Med with the cooldown resets. Damn. Crazy cooldowns. That med pickup was genius, man. Literally genius. Like, in every match that we played. Alright. Wow. He's doing ultimate. It's really smart. Maestro's often do the exact same thing too. He's only lost a tower, so it's not over by any means. He's got Poly online. God, Kakito just does so much damage. The Geb was crazy. Good lord. Who is... I don't know. What is Maestro trying to build next? Is that a rod? Or... Kakito. Yeah, it's a rod. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Kakito. He's about to do so much damage. I said this from the beginning. Cool, like power over cooldown near the end. My theory was correct, and the cooldown that you're using is instant. So they have one engagement where they proc off that med that just gives them ridiculous cooldown when it pulsates. God, like literally the most optimal strategy in such a weird tournament. It's awesome to see what people came up with, man. Really, really cool. Double warding it up, probably looking to get the bull team in here. Probably can't do it fast enough just after a back, so he's probably gonna be a little more careful about it. Backing to get first tier is next item. No, this is not the first run. Actually, he upgraded his beads. Okay. Second tier beads. In 20 seconds. Both have the same relic. Relatively similar builds. Just missing an item or two. Maybe one item, actually. On each side here. These fucking guys, man. If Maestro gets the revenge shield, though, dude, this could be big. The thing is, though, he's got to stop contemplating his existence every 2 seconds. Is he looping around to snag him out here? Sees him on the ward. Just going straight for maybe Phoenix pressure? Nope. Oh. I think he knows that he backed. Ah, damn. Not gonna go for the bullyman just yet. Maestro slowly catching up in levels, which could be bad for Keto. That was his 2 though, but he knew that he was around the corner. Both want to get this in. Ooh, activates it just at the right time. Saves his ass. Kito's ult is down. Maestro is just a little too thick to get through. So red buff goes to Kito. They're both level 20 now. Relic's up, but ult down on Kito. This could be a big fight for Maestro if he takes it. But he doesn't want to, which is fair. Wanted to back. Finish off some items. This is the wildest finals that I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, out of all the tournaments that I've hosted some random ass tournaments with very specific rules. And this is definitely the most entertaining one. Shame it's a little, not as even, but again, anyone could win it at any time. Mirrodin's gonna be huge as well. We're seeing a lot of the same items, I will say. Kito's just making sure that he has enough to, you know, get these items online. Going for it, is looping around, he's just backing. Kito's just making sure that he is as ahead as he can be as possible. Excuse me. 2,000 gold ahead, he wants to use that to his advantage. Every little piece of gold counts per item. Full defense Guardian tournament, that would be as long as this one in 2 rounds. This is a good 5-hour tournament. Probably like 2 or 3 hours on YouTube, I bet. Both players knowing 1 kill is all it takes. Both tanky little shits. 1 misplay. It's the final. This is the finals. It's 1-0 for Kikito. Both the exact same speed, exact same skin. He has enough for about full tier Mirrodin, I'd say. I like that backing animation. I think that's the one I use. Wacky! Thank you for the 4 months, man.
When's the next tourney, baby girl?
Good question. Whenever I feel like it. Oh, I thought Misha was going for that. Jesus, they are farming machines. What about emotionally, senor? Double wards up, walking to make sure if he goes up. Used his 2. But he's saving his 1 for the perfect time. Oh, just catches him around the corner, but Maestro tries to turn it, but I think that's it. Oh my god. Kill goes to Kikito. Devin, thank you for the prime. He just caught him out. He turned the corner and just snags him with the ult. It was just enough. I think that is at least Phoenix for Kikito here. He's going to clear the red while he has the time, because his minions are going to take a while to get there anyways. I don't think that's game, but that is at least Phoenix. Playing afterwards? No, my cousin's over. Holly, ooh, that's some damage. Okay, Maestro has respawned. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It is certainly not over yet. But it's looking very favorable for Kikito. Thank you, Umbreon. Appreciate the 22 months, man. Up train.
Kai YouTube use code Rexsi for gamer subs and whatnot.
Nexus GG as well, baby. Oh my god, Krakito is... No. This is not how it ends. Oh my god. Oh my god, he almost got him. I think he should have won it immediately, honestly. Okay. Imagine that's how that ended. Krakito's probably just gonna upgrade his beads. Or maybe save for a 3k pot. Not sure. Upgraded beads it is. Back into base goes Maestro. But can Krakito seal the deal? He's got fire minions on his side, which can bait out Maestro's clear very easily. Maestro doesn't seem to be warding very often, so Krakito usually has vision on him. Moves up after the minions go through, just to see if he'll walk up this way, but he does not. Vision as he goes through. Probably gonna hide around the corner, see if he moves up to clear. That's his 2. This is 3. Maestro's very apparent around the corner and just misses it. Damn, he's really trying to snag around these corners. He's like Jaws, dude. Got in that suit. Oh, actually a decent temperature. I got my fan. I'm comfortable. Got my fan going. If I really want to, I could just open my window. I'm in Canada. We didn't see each other, I guess. Upgraded beads onto Maestro. It's 5-0, but it's like even, essentially, now. Brakoff still horny as fuck in my chat. Maestro going to clear the way with his 3. Upgraded Typhon's Fang on both parties here. This could be a big engagement. This could be it. If they fight. Oh, Maestro! Oh, what the almost turned it. Oh, he almost had it, dude. Oh, shit. GG's, boys. That is it. Just like that, Krakito has dominated the tournament. Holy Lord. Congratulations, Krakito has won 5,000 gems for himself. We had an EU finals. Very, very, very well played by everyone involved. That was so much fun. Thank you to everyone that entered the tournament. I did not expect it to be this exciting. I knew it was going to be fun, but unfortunately it's a bit of a domination here right at the end. The last match was really good. This one, a bit of a snowball effect, but still, it was really good. Thank you all so much for watching on YouTube. Make sure to check out Nexus Gamer Subs is still having that sale, so be sure to, you know, check that out if you can. Krakito definitely made a name for himself today, that's for sure, dude. The man fragged. Thank you, Iced GG. Be sure to check them out as well, of course. I'll put it in the video when I edit it. Thank them for hosting this for me or taking care of the admin stuff. Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Guardian tournament. If you want to see me do it again, have any other suggestions for tournaments you want to see, make sure to let me know in the comments. Anyways, yeah, fun tournament. Congratulations to the winners, and well played by everyone. Bye-bye. Okay, chat. That was so much fun. I have to go, though. My cousin has been waiting here for over an hour. That was so much fun, guys. Thank you all for hanging out. I really enjoyed myself. That was a really good tournament. I can finally take this fucking suit off. Finally. Thank you all for joining. You guys have been lovely. Thank you for the support during the tournament itself. As well, of course. You guys have been a lovely audience. So thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go raid someone. Be sure to check them out. I'm gonna go off though. This is a long stream. I will see you guys in the next stream that we do. I'm the host, Sam here. Alright. Everyone, join the raid, please. See you guys. Alright, everyone, join the raid. Thank you all for hanging out. That was awesome. Peace.